As long as we come on air every evening, the whole world must listen. As long as we preach this very gospel, Chukwokika Abiyama must be with us. Therefore, without any further hesitation, we must proceed to offer every prayer to Chukwu Okike Abiyama who resided in heaven. Therefore, as we always commence, not from today, but from of old, our Father who art in heaven, that your name may be hallowed by men, that we may bow at the mention of it, that we may offer every glory unto thee, that we may offer you every adoration and adulation, because there is none like thee. You fight our battles for us. Every blessed day you demonstrate through your kindness and your everlasting mercy that you are our Lord, our God, and our Creator. This evening we offer these your children unto thee. All over this very planet that you created, they are listening across the entire 24 time zones on this very planet where they inhabit. They are listening to your gospel this very evening, this gospel of redemption, a gospel of hope, a gospel of restoration, a gospel of renewal, this very gospel of freedom, this very gospel of emancipation as only you ordained, that this very gospel must be preached, that mankind may be set free from the eternal damnation of the creation of the British. My goodness me, I want to remain in the spirit, because we must worship heaven. We answer your name, O Lord of hosts. Everything about us is designed to offer glory unto thee. We have atoned for our sins last year. This very year we have not only atoned for our sins, we have spilled, we have shed blood, they have shed our blood. We have let our sacrifice be made unto thee. Even on the 30th of August, as we are being felled by the bullets of the enemy, by the workers of iniquity and of darkness, we remain very strong today to beckon upon thee, to ask you for your mercy and for your grace, to ensure that your kingdom is restored upon the face of the earth, that you can bring your healing hand to bear upon the life of those of them that you created for one singular purpose, and that purpose alone, which is to worship you in truth and in every honesty. Is there any way that we have erred? Is there any way that our ancestors may have sinned? We confess before a congregation of the whole of humanity to ask you, O Lord of hosts, to have mercy upon us. You must have mercy upon us. We have suffered enough. We have been subjugated enough. We have been tortured enough. We have been imprisoned enough. We did not do these people anything. Our only crime is to answer your name. Our only crime is to be born your children. Our only crime is to excel at everything that we place our hands into. Our only crime is to exhibit your glory and your blessing, which manifestedly is upon our lives every blessed day. That is why they want to kill us. That is why the British want to join those of them who don't know you to destroy your creation and your inheritance. You will not allow shame to befall your name. You will not allow the enemies to triumph over the lives of your children, because you created us to exist, to worship, to honor, and to praise you. That is exactly what we are going to do when this Biafra comes. It will come in truth and in every honesty, because we remain every blessed day. Chukwu Abiyama, believe we're whiter than white and whiter than snow. Is there any way that we have sinned that you cannot forgive us our trespasses, to enable us to fulfill your own word, which was spoken thousands of years ago, that instead of what you promised not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist? You opened your mouth, Chukwokika Abiyama, to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. those words can never be in vain, because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. O Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Efiks and the Bibios, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isoko. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy. Because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all these we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. He said, my name is Namdekano.
Before the end time, so I'm going to Matano di every Siana Tisu, to the my president. Macano Panuboko, Opa Tichiria, I wanna boss on the Hambo, on I put you can I see Mabura Bonomare, Yaburu Miano, Namogara Palamo, surrounding bosom. Money is not everything. Let's fight for our freedom. For our freedom is right. Papa Mobaram see. Nadia Frabalamo. Iabuna Neminu. Kambu Parayano. Makanoji Femata Winyakaye. Akalobe Ilo Desia. Ole Wufem Paranifea. Nkabu Paranifea. Biafra is my land. Biafra, and we must go back to our land. And just a one to go to play. If I came here 4 years ago, Gonna jump in there, but go to the Mano, yes, no, government, West is not your one here. You have to go so long, Gausa. Chano wezero waneba. Maka no buru onu bausa. As a good governor is. Loga kita kwanja usofuma. Makana wapana kamadu Muna kujukwenanya Lepa mirirure Oge si makasuna no Oga tika by your life Because the entire story Ndi mutu inusi Agwa wati matano di Eburisi yana tesoro Jiri ebibu makwesoro Makano panu koko Opa tichiria, abona bosondo yango, ona ekuchikwe na kana. Asi maburo kuno mare, ya buru biyaru, na mogara pala na mo, sorondi bosondo. Opa no maketo, money is not everything. Let's fight for our freedom. For our freedom is our right. Papa mo baramsi. Na Biafra balamo, iya buna nemene kambu paraya no. Makano jife wata wenyaka ye, akalobe ilo leseya. Oye wife wapara nifeya, nkambu paruko. Biafra is my life. Biafra wabaramo, and we must go back to our land. And if you want to go to fail. Ogonyega bara mufero ifa ukemere ya foyetego Gana chopping meyoso Ogo nojira kuri kahala Mano yesina bugaba mnalibu Wesi no choro wa Nigeria Yabigo solo nda usala ugausa Chano wezero waneba Maka no buru onu gausa As a good governor he is Loga chita kwanja usofuma.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world. You all are highly welcome to this very live presentation, reaching you all the way from the studio of Biafra Unite channel/television. We are live and direct, and I want you to know that Chukwokikabiama Bineligwe is with us. The time right now is exactly 19 minutes past 7 p.m. in the land of Chukwokikabiama. We have come to do the needful this very evening. So I welcome every one of you. You all are highly welcome to this very live presentation this evening. Please, I want to ask you to do the needful. Once you are here, please endeavor to welcome others who are very, very close to you. For what we will be doing this evening is going to be very, very important and significant, because so many things have happened already. And if left unchecked, then many people will run with this very propaganda that have been spread on the social media. So long as we are here, it is very, very imperative for we to do the needful, or else, because in the Igbo na bụ okwu asị gbaro, ọ dịka ọ bụ eziokwu. Oh yes. So it is very, very necessary, very, very important that we come on air to do the needful, at least
at least to let the world know the truth, because only the truth shall set all of us free. I welcome every one of you once again, my wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom. You are welcome from your location. It is 22 minutes past 7 p.m. So it is 22 minutes top of the hour, irrespective of your time zone and, of course, where you are joining us from. You're welcome once again. I am also this evening. Please let me know if my voice is coming out loud and clear before we continue, because tonight's broadcast will be one of a kind. Oya working on. This evening broadcast, yap working on. Please do the needful. Wherever you are watching from, do the needful. Do the needful. Like and share this very broadcast in order to alert others that we are live. Let me know in the comment section if my voice is coming out loud and clear, so we can continue, please. Very, very, very important. We are live on Biafra Unite TV, our sister channel on YouTube, and we are also live on our Biafra Unite official, which is our backup page on Facebook, since Facebook has taken down our main page. No problem, we must continue. We are also live on some other genuine Biafran freedom fighters and agitators. So if you are watching from any of the genuine Biafran freedom fighter platform, you are highly welcome to this very live presentation. So without wasting any time, let us go straight to the topic at hand. Matters are rising. Matters are rising. Going by the title of this very broadcast, I don't know if I'm missing anything. I don't know if I'm missing anything for the preambles, but there is no need to continue going around the clock. We have to continue Ayabapios immediately, because we've got only two things to treat this evening. Only two things, two important things to treat. And those of you who are from Old Imo State, you must pay very, very close attention. If you are from the Old Imo, you must pay attention. Nkembo Nambo, I want to appreciate our people who, of course, observed Monday sit at home today, especially those of you in the old Anambra State, where Chukuma Soludo, Solonketana Fulani has been wreaking havoc, intimidating and embarrassing our people, intimidating our people for the past how many days now, threatening fire and brimstone, how he's going to destroy, kill, unalive people who obey Monday sit at home. He has been locking down shops and markets for the past 1 month. And of course, today, he even made a comment. Day before yesterday, he had a media chat. He made a comment that, of course, that sit at home is over in Anambra State. But today he was shocked. They shocked him beyond his bone marrow today. I welcome all of you. I can see your names in the comment section. I think that is what I thought I was missing in the beginning. But I see your comments. I see your names in the comment section. Please, you are highly welcome. Maybe next time I am as usual. So I appreciate our people who sat at home today, Monday, 23rd March 2026, in respect and for the release of our indomitable leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This very sit at home, which began on the 9th of August 2021 after the kidnap and rendition of our leader. Since that time till today, our people have never relented. We have been resolute. We have been showing our doggedness, our resoluteness, and how much we want our leader to be released. That is our own method of madness. That is our own method of protest. Because I want to tell you that if we are marching on the streets since that time till today, Nigeria would have scattered it. They will come with their arsenal to shoot 10, 15, 20 people, and nobody would want to come outside again. And there they will forget Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the dungeon. So I appreciate every one of you for your resoluteness and your tough skin. God bless all of you, our people, as we continue this civil disobedience until we see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu walk out of the prison of the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria. We must continue. This very sit at home has come to stay. There is no going back. Now, I said there is no going back. It has come to stay. For those, a lot of people are claiming today that they love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but they are against what the Igbo people are doing for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But those people who claim that they love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they hate sit at home. They say they want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be released, but they don't want anybody to do anything for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, when you ask them, how do you want this to happen? They have no answer. We will come there. We will revisit this topic I just mentioned now. We are going to revisit it later, not now. Maybe towards the end of this very broadcast. Now, based on what I have on your screen, let me play this very video because we are beginning with this particular issue. Pay attention.
This is the famous Ekeututu market.
He said, this is the famous Ekeututu market. Ekeututu market is located in Orsu Itokwa. They share boundary with Anambra. Ekeututu market was, or should I say is, one of the oldest markets in the entire Igbo land. And it is very, very iconic because in Ekeututu market, you can see every single thing that has to do with Igbo tradition. You will get them in Ekeututu market. I visited it once. I've visited there once during the Eke market day. I visited it once in my lifetime. So, although it has been a very long time now, when it was happening in Ekeututu, I went there once and I saw with my own eyes, I saw how important that market is in Igbo land to preserving our Igbo culture. Now, this is the history. I want you to pay attention as we continue.
This is what Biafra looks like.
Yeah.
Now they said, learn Ekeututu. This is what Biafra did to Ekeututu. And the idiot on your screen, I don't know his name, said that this is what Biafra looks like. And he's pointing at the devastating condition of Ekeututu Obegeri. The idiot is pointing at the devastating condition of Ekeututu Obegeri, claiming that this is what Biafra looks like. Now, pay attention. I have a lot to tell you. Just relax. I want you to sit down, sit back and relax. Oburu mmanya ọkụ ka ị na-aṅụ, ịgbalụwa otu shot jide n'aka. Oburu tombo ka ị na-aṅụ, ịgbalụ 1 cup. Ọ bụrụ na ị nọ n'ala Igbo na ijiri iwere iko gbara ofu shot, ofu iko jide n'aka. Ọ bụrụ mmiri ka ị na-aṅụ, ịgbalụ mmiri. Ọ bụrụ wine, ihe ọbụla ị na-eli, ọbụla ị na-aṅụ, cool o down. Na-esi m Igbo. M ga-atụnye unu oru. Gee ntị.
Our people now fear. You're seeing it with your eyes. This is what Biafra looks like. And you're on social media. But look at it.
Whoever that knows this criminal, according to what they told me, they say he is from Nnewi, or he lives in Nnewi. I don't know where he comes from, but they say he stays in Nnewi. So, whoever that knows this criminal should tell him to come. Tell him to come, that we have remembered him. Aye chetego ya. Aye lotego di onyori. These are people who are doing everything they could to penetrate the government because they know that there is money in politics. You understand? They know that there is money in politics. They know that once you join politics, you have 90% chance of becoming rich. So the Igbo people in Nigerian politics today did not join politics because they want to be leaders, or they want to show examples of good leadership. That is never their target. Every Igbo man who is joining politics today is joining politics because of 2 things. Number 1, to get rich. If you are a poor man like this idiot on your screen, if you are a poor man joining politics as an Igbo man, you are joining politics because you want to be rich. That is number 1. Number 2, if you're already wealthy and joining politics, it's either you are joining politics looking for power so that you can control, because you are wealthy already, but your wealth does not give you the absolute power to control the people. Your wealth gives you the power to live the kind of life that you want to live, but it does not give you the power to control everybody. You can control those few people around you within your circle, but you cannot control every single person, both in the village or around the village. Now, if not that, you are joining politics to protect your wealth. If you are a wealthy man and joining politics as an Igbo man, you have only 2 things in mind. Either you are joining politics to gain power, or you are joining politics to protect your ill-gotten wealth. Your ill-gotten wealth. You understand? These are 2 things for a rich man. But a poor man joining politics, just like this idiot on the screen and the other one that called himself Chukwuka Fuebudele, or the one that lives in South Africa, the Raska man called somebody Eguato. Somebody remind me the idiot name, although it doesn't make sense. Somebody Eguato, Chibuza here, Chibuza Eguato. So these are poor, wretched idiots who wish to join politics. But they believe that the only way that they can be noticed in Nigerian politics circle is for them to sabotage their own people. The moment you sabotage your own people, you will be recognized. But little did they know that he who sabotages his own flesh and blood can never be trusted by the enemy. Because don't think that Fulanis are fools. They know that if you have the mind and liver to sabotage your own people, then for you to sabotage them will be a piece of cake. It will be very easy for you to sabotage them because you have the liver to sabotage your own flesh and blood. So they will never trust you. This is something that they fail to understand, but it is life and direct. That is the reason why they can never abdicate power to any Igbo man, no matter how far P2B can go. They can never abdicate power to Igbo man. So, let us continue listening to this idiot.
Desolation, mayhem, anarchy.
Can you be truthful to yourself to tell the world that you are showing Ekeututu what happened to Ekeututu? Can you be bold enough? The answer is no. Even when you know what happened to Ekeututu, when you know, because every Igbo man knows what happened to Ekeututu. Every Igbo man. We are going to revisit that situation. We are going to recollect this evening. We are going to revisit what happened to Ekeututu in 2022. We are going to revisit. That's why we are here. You understand? I'm not here to debunk you just like that. No. Or to insult you. No. I don't have time. You are just an ant. If able, just an ant. So I don't have time to come here to debunk, but I will prove to your foolish audience, your foolish listeners, that you are the biggest coward, because I'm coming with evidences. That is how I do my thing. I will come with evidences in order to render all your sabo effort useless. I will render all your sabotage effort useless, completely useless this night, this evening. Now let's watch.
Chaos. Ghost town. One of the busiest markets in Imo State. Just a ghost town. Because of Nainacho Biafra. I know a push for agitation. Naina Zobai, Nana Shunde Fulani. Kelonde Fulani na be called to nobody. Kelonde Fulani na be called. I know more why. Banana walk on a Hasemano. It's quite unfortunate. I don't feel life and direct. Life and direct, I know. Ekeututu. Nenene, Ebenine, I can see so one single soul. One idiot. I'm sorry to call the person an idiot, but the person is an idiot. So be it. How can you reason like that? Don't get money. It's your name. Just look at here. Empty only thing I know. The only sound they are not here sound of Egbe. No, not since the yes. The only sound don't know now Egbe. Of they could not explosives any gas in Nana. It's a shame.
Now, I may not be able to play the whole video. How many of you have watched the video? Do you want me to continue playing the video? Do you want me? Say it in the comment section. The video is about 4 minutes, and should I end it here and go to the main topic? Or you want me to continue playing the video? Let me know in the comment section. I believe some of you must have watched the video because the video is already everywhere on social media. So, okay. Some people said I shouldn't continue. Why some say I must continue? Now, okay. I think majority said they don't want. Okay, so I have to end it here. But the point has been made, right? And I'm going to stand on that very point which has been made to expose him. You understand? I'm standing on the point that he has made already to expose him. So this idiot, I don't know his name. Somebody say his name is Tobe. Do you know his name? Is anyone here know the name of this very Sabo? Somebody say his name is Tobe. I'm not sure. I'm seeing him for the first time with this very video. I didn't know him before. I never know his name. I've never spoken about this guy. I don't know anything about this guy until this video came out. Somebody sent it to me. Now, his point here is very simple. His point was that Biafra Liberation Army, BLA, set Ekeututu ablaze or destroyed Ekeututu. His point is that Biafra, BLA, destroyed Ekeututu. That is his point. As simple as ABCD. Now, I'm doing this not because that the guy is somebody that I will have to sit down and be talking about. To be honest, he doesn't want it. He's completely nobody. The reason why I'm doing this is because, just like Okunku Nambido, no okwu asị gbaro ọbụla eziokwu. What he sold here is nothing but lies, falsehood, and deceit. So if the lies are not debunked with evidence, then people who did not know what really happened will think that it is actually Biafra Liberation Army that did this. People who were not there when it happened, people who were not in the agitation, people who were not paying attention to the agitation, people who did not have any interest in what is happening in Alibo when this thing happened in 2022, when they come across this very video, because this video has been shared widely across all social media platforms. So if they see this video, if they come across this very video, they will think that this very young man is saying the truth. Not knowing that the idiot is looking for a way to politics. He's looking for his way to politics. What happened to the rascal man, the rascal boy in South Africa? Somebody Guato, somebody Guato. What happened to him? When he wanted to join politics, he betrayed Biafra. He sabotaged Nnamdi Kanu. He started calling for the head of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And as God may have it, before he changed, he had already exposed himself by saying that he has planned to join Nigerian politics. He didn't know when he said it. Unfortunately to him, that word was already out, and he couldn't have been able to retract it. From there, he started sabotaging the struggle. He started sabotaging Nnamdi Kanu, just simply because he wants to join the Nigerian politics. He made it open. You understand? So go and check all the people sabotaging struggle. All of them are into Nigeria politics. All of them. I said all of them, bar none, are all, is either they have joined now or they are aspiring to join in the nearest future. All of them, including those who left the struggle, including those who are still claiming that they are in the struggle till now. Go and check them. It's either they have been politicians or they are aspiring politicians. This is the truth. Now, since you people said I must leave the idiot from here, I will abide with that. Let us now go to, this is now the starting of this program. We will debunk this with evidence in order to prove to the whole world that there is no amount of lies, there is no amount of propaganda, there is no amount of lies and deceit that can change the truth, that can change the reality, that can change or stop the Biafran people from agitating for their freedom. There is no amount of lies, intimidation that can stop us. It's not possible. Now, Biafrans, I want you to pay very, very, very close attention. Uge belugo number kita now, ka this very program may be though. Open anya na your screen. Yeah, for if not there. Check and weapon. Let me remove the headline. Good. Opening on your screen now. Here. This is. Can you see the mouse? Can you see the mouse? You can see the mouse, right? Because I want you to read with me. This is Imo State Reporters. Imo State Reporters. This very platform is very well affiliated with Imo State government. This very platform, Imo State Reporters, is affiliated with Imo State government, right? Now, look at what they wrote here. They said, soldiers set Ekeututu market ablaze in Orsu local government area of Imo State. Millions of goods burnt to ashes. Millions of goods burnt to ashes. They say soldiers set Ekeututu market ablaze. Soldiers, before we play this video, because this is video, before we play this very video, let us see which year was this video posted. Pay attention to this. Oh my goodness me, this has taken me out. Oh my God. It has taken me out. Okay. I will still show you the year. I will show you the year 100%. Believe you me, I will show you the year. So, but let's watch the video. Pay attention, please.
Yeah. Fuck off. Don't juice. Never pick on juice. Confirm black smoke. And she?
This is the day the Janjaweed terrorist army of the zoo, the jihadist army of Nigeria, set Ekeututu market ablaze. We are just starting. Oh, I have a lot to show you. We are just starting. Pay attention. What is the name of that idiot that made that video? What is the name of that stupid element, that saboteur? What is his name? I want somebody to write his name for me. We are exposing his criminality this evening. All on the Gona table of Biafra Unite table. We're exposing him this evening. Somebody write his name for me in the comment section. That criminal. Tell him that we are here. That his matter is on our table. Tell him that.
Oh, no. You lose yourself. Well, how about the shit you yourself? To God. Can you imagine? Biafra war. Nah, this life no balance. I don't understand this life. Biafra war.
Akono na afia.
Oh, lo. Gego mo madi yeku.
Akono na afia.
Gego mo madi yeku.
They set Ekeututu market ablaze. They did not just set it ablaze, they bombed the Ekeututu. They were throwing Obunigwe from the air, bombarding Ekeututu Obagiri. They didn't just come to set it ablaze, they bombarded Ekeututu. Pay attention.
Oh, she goes here. Huh? Yeah.
Now I'm going to show you another video. I will show you another video now. So I want you to pay very good attention. You understand? A lot of things happened. A lot happened. But it's quite unfortunate that these criminals waited. They waited and waited and waited, right? Until 4 years later, because the bombardment of Ekeututu happened in 2022. Are you paying attention? In 2022, that was when Ekeututu Obiageli was bombed. Now, these people waited for how long? For complete 4 years. None of them was coming out to talk about Ekeututu. Let me show you the date first before we go to another video, because not like when I promise I do. They waited. Look at it here. On the 18th of September 2022. You can see this is early morning Sunday. So they waited after the traders left on Saturday evening. They came very late at night, very early morning, around 1 a.m. Between that Saturday night stroke Sunday morning, they bombarded Ekeututu. This video was taken on the 18th of September 2022, early in the morning on Sunday. You could see the fire is still there. Everywhere was still burning. You could see the smoke. Now, let me show you another video. I want you to pay attention. Anything that I'm showing you with evidence. There is no concussion. There is no AI. Everything that I'm showing you here are all coming with proof. Remember the date, 18 September 2022. They waited for 4 good years. They never spoken about it. They never talked about Ekeututu. They waited for 4 good years. When they thought that everybody must have forgotten what happened, everybody must have forgotten how it all happened, they now raised the dust. They started talking about it and now claiming that it was Biafra Liberation Army that did it. It was Biafra agitators that bombed or set Ekeututu market ablaze. After 4 good years, from 2022 to 2026, 4 years later, to show you how evil these people are. They are very, very wicked. Very wicked. And the reason why they are doing all these things, running helter-skelter, doing all these things is because they have heard that Mazi Simon Ekpa's appeal is coming soon. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's appeal is also coming soon. Although they are not doing this just simply because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The problem they are having is the subsequent or what do they call it? The subsequent release, or not the inevitable release of Mazi Simon Ekpa. That is their main problem. the inevitable release of Mazi Simon and Joko, not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because they know they hold all Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So they are not afraid whether Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be released or not, because all Hawajia. So the problem here, the fear, is the inevitable release of Mazi Simon and Joko. That is the fear. That's why they are doing all these shenanigans. That's why they are raising the dust from nowhere. Ekeututu Obiageri that was bombed while everybody was watching. You waited for 4 years, you did not talk about it. Oruzi nke azwa maputanike. Oh, Ekeututu. Oh, Ekeututu. Ibru camera na aga here and there. Who are you fooling? Do you think we are fools? Do you think that we are cowards? Now, look at this. This is NTA Owerri. NTA Owerri. This is what? NTA Owerri. NTA means Nigeria Television Authority. Owerri. Can you say that this one is propaganda? Is there on their page. Go there, search very well. Go down to 18th of September 2022. You will see this video. Or when I read the headline that they titled it when they posted the video 4 years ago, you just copy the headline, go and search it on your Facebook. You will see it directly from NTA. Right? Now, pay attention. Governor Uzodinma reacts to Ekeututu fire incident. You know, this is Nigerian TV station, so they say Ekeututu fire incident. Ekeututu fire incident. You understand? Because they don't want to. They will always paint it because they are working for they are working for Hope Uzodinma. This is official Nigeria Television Authority Imo State branch or where. So they are answerable to Hope Uzodinma. Now listen.
The Ekeututu market or Sehitokwa in Orsu local government area of Imo State was set ablaze over the weekend by security forces.
Thank God. This is it. Is there any other thing you want to hear? I want everybody to cut this part. If you are on social media, cut this part. You know, one thing one of the problems we have is the time to do research. We always have time to do research, but that's why we are here. We are here for you. We will do the research for you. We have a lot of things packed. My computer is full. A lot of things are there. Evidences are there. You understand? So we are here for you. We will do the research for you. We will bring the evidence for you. Those of you on the social media, whether on the X, cut this part and play it for the saboteurs. NTA Owerri, the official Nigeria Television Authority in Imo State, has told us, the people who set Ekeututu market ablaze. And relax, so we are just starting. We are going to know the reason. Because Hope Uzodinma kwuru okwu now. Have you forgotten? Because no, they got it in email. Now everybody has forgotten. So you can just come and sell your lies. And then, you are doing a great job. No, Hope Uzodinma himself spoke about this incident. Ayani fokulu, malo kwani fokulu, malo propaganda Hope Uzodinma buru concerning this very Ekeututu bombing in 2022. I am malo ifokulu oye me malo momel. Just cool down. Cool. Let's continue.
The Ekeututu market or Sehitokwa in Orsu local government area of Imo State was set ablaze over the weekend by security forces. Governor Hope Uzodinma says the aim is to rid the market of shops used by criminals for manufacturing of explosives as part of measures to nip banditry and other forms of criminality in the board.
Did you hear that? Ekeututu market was set ablaze by the security forces. And the governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodinma, said the reason why they bomb Ekeututu is because they want to get rid of the criminals and their bomb manufacture, explosive manufacturing. Now, the question is this. Why we were in shock with what Hope Uzodinma said is that we all know that a Ekeututu market is a local market. It's a local market in Orsu and the business they do in Ekeututu is all about, you know, traditional things like you want to buy goat, you want to buy at Amamafana Fibo there, but I Fibo also. You want to buy palm wine, you want to buy nzu, you want to buy osoji, you want to buy oji Igbo. Anything each go, whatever you want to buy that has to do with Igbo tradition is there in Ekeututu. So Anahele is not a place where they sell plumber. It's not a place where they sell, you know, kife jaruno, kiana piye jaruno, ekugom plumber, then kozo. Because building material. It's not a place where they do building material. Lion. Yabo iunikesi ano de alumbo, mobano de alu ebe, mobano de alu explosives. It is a market where they sell Igbo traditional things, including in Igbo, megusi, ma obonomi and dozo, nwete chieni na Ekeututu. Na bead, ana akpa Igbo bead, ife ni na no na Ekeututu. Now, kedu ife gbasalo ebe a na-arụ ogbunigwe with Ekeututu? The BLA nwelo their school close to not very, very close, but close to Ekeututu. Not too close, it's far away from Ekeututu. Mother Valley is far away from Ekeututu, but it's the same in the same village. You understand? In the same village. So the anger of Hope Uzodinma, Iwe Hope Uzodinma and Nigeria jihadist military is because, if you all remember, I did not plan for that. If not, I would have made it available. I didn't plan for that. If you all remember, there's a time ụmụ akwụkwọ anyị nwere march. How many of you remember when they marched in a place looking like market? How many of you remember? There's a time our men, you know, showed a video where we are doing marching in a place close to market. That market was a Ekeututu market. I don't know if I can see it now. It might take me, you know, a lot of time to search for it because I didn't prepare for it. I didn't know I would have talked about it. So the time BLA did marching in Ekeututu, that was what got Hope Uzodinma infuriating, including the jihadist army of the zoo. It did not reach 3 days. They went and bombarded Ekeututu. You understand? And the reason why our men marched in Ekeututu was simple. Because there was propaganda at that time. Propaganda was going up and down. Our men marched in Ekeututu, and the video was there. How people were very, very peaceful going about their businesses within the market. Within the market. Oh, why did I not prepare this video? I never knew I was going to talk about this. Our people, how many of you remember? Please let me know in the comment section, even though I cannot show the video, but at least I can have confirmation from innocent Biafrans who are listening to me. How many of you remember this? People were very, very peaceful, doing their legitimate businesses, going about their businesses in that Ekeututu there, while our men were there doing their marching peacefully. Peacefully. This matter no go end here. I will look for that video because I know I have it. I'm going to look for it from my gallery so I can show it next time when I come live. Now, what happened? After that marching, to prove that they are not there against the people, they can never be against the people that they are fighting for. It did not reach 72 hours. Nigeria military came and set the entire Ekeututu market ablaze, bombarded everywhere, destroyed everywhere completely, rendered everywhere useless. Purpose of them mapota clear more that Nana Rosie Obunigwe na Ekeututu, while our students have all the equipment they use, everything they are using is in their school. Every single thing they are using is in their school. The chalk, the slate, everything is in their school, inside their school. So why should they leave their school and then they come to be, building their slate and their boards in Ekeututu, where 99.999% of those who are trading in Ekeututu are elderly people, old men and old women, and 80% of them are women. Old people, at least 70 years and above, 65, 70 years and above, they're all there. If you see any young man in Ekeututu trading in Ekeututu, either he is, taking care of his parents' business or something like that. Are you paying attention? So, how comes our students lapuzie ife ni fire me ebe ni fire no ruorufa, including in their own school, in their school where they have every right to do everything they want to do, in their school where they have every opportunity to store everything they want to store. They left everything there and came to Ekeututu to manufacture Ogbunigwe. How do you think such? Is there any? Is it reasonable? Is it really reasonable? Remember, their school is not too far away from the same Ekeututu. So why should they leave their school and come to Ekeututu in the public where everybody is there, showing everybody how they manufacture Ogbunigwe? Does it make sense? We all have common sense. Can you use your common sense to reason? Does it really make sense? But because Hope Uzodinma is looking to save his face, that's why he came up with that nonsensical statement that they are trying to get rid of. Let's listen to that again. Watch.
The Ekeututu market or Sehitokwa in Orsu local government area of Imo State was set ablaze over the weekend by security forces. Governor Hope Uzodinma says the aim is to rid the market of shops used by criminals for manufacturing of explosives.
Imagine, the aim is to rid the market of the shops used by criminals to manufacture explosives. Does it make sense? The aim is to get rid of the shops in the market used by criminals to manufacture explosives. So let us assume that you believe that there are shops used by so-called criminals to manufacture explosives. Why didn't you go straight to those shops and get them arrested? Use intelligence you've used to realize that there are shops there are being used by the criminals to manufacture explosives. Why don't you use the same intelligence to go to those shops unaware and apprehend them? Why? So why do you have to set the entire market ablaze through area bombardment? Oh, or is it the whole shop there that they are manufacturing explosives? If this thing is in the north, where you have Boko Haram, you have ISWAP, you have Al Qaeda, you have ISIS in West Africa, you have Hisba, you have Lakurawa, you have all of them, more than 15 terror groups in the north. If it's in the north, will you set it ablaze? Will you set a market ablaze in the north? You have not even set Sambisa Forest ablaze. You haven't bombarded Sambisa Forest and set it ablaze. Talk more of setting a market ablaze where you have millions of goods, millions of goods worth millions of naira. You set it ablaze. Because you want. Now, what about those innocent ones that you have destroyed their means of livelihood? What about those innocent ones? What did you do? What will you do? Let us listen first. Watch.
As part of measures to nip banditry and other forms of criminality in the board, he pledges unflinching support to the security agencies in their fight against insecurity.
The fight against terrorism, banditry, kidnapping in Imo State, government will stop at nothing. It is not politics. It is about security of life and property of our people. So anybody who wants to play politics with that, well, history will judge all of us. Let me also use this opportunity to call all leaders, men and women in Imo State, resident or visiting, who has information that can lead to where these bandits are hiding or where they operate from. Government will appreciate it. This is a clarion call if you volunteer information that will lead to managing insecurity in Imo State.
While regretting the losses emanating from the exercise, Governor Uzodimma promises to rebuild and compensate traders who lost their wares.
You see, Hope Uzodimma promised to rebuild. Hope Uzodimma promised to rebuild the market and compensate traders who lost their means of livelihood. This is coming from NTA Owerri. NTA live in Owerri. Not an individual platform. At least you can say Twist, it's a Biafra. It's a Biafra platform. No. This is coming from official NTA Owerri, Nigeria Television Authority, controlled by the Nigeria Communication, Nigeria Telecommunication something, controlled by the government. So the question now is, did Hope Uzodimma rebuild the Ekeututu? The answer is no till today, because the first video where those saboteurs went is a recent video. So, did Hope Uzodimma rebuild the Ekeututu? The answer is no. Did Hope Uzodimma compensate the innocent traders, as they mentioned here on the news? Did he compensate them till today? The answer is no. 4 years along the line. The best thing they could do is now to use it as propaganda, to turn everything, flip everything, turn it ahead, and label it ESN. Label it ESN. The crime committed by the government security agencies, cum terrorists in uniform, has been turned upside down, and now they label it ESN, Biafra agitators. This is to show you the length our people can go when they are desperately looking for money. When they are desperately looking for money, this is how far they can go. Listen.
In Owerri, Beatrice Anyam, NTA News.
NTA News. It has nothing to do with AI. This is real. Copy the headline. Governor Uzodimma react to Ekeututu fire incident. Go and put it on your Facebook. I say Facebook, not Twitter. Put it on your Facebook. This video will come out. You watch. I check the platform itself if it's not NTA truly. If it's not official NTA Owerri, then Ngwagoku next time call me a liar. September 18, 2022. After 4 years, now these criminals are back with propaganda. You understand? They now came with propaganda to turn things upside down. It did not end there. Pay attention. Esimoru. Ayo. Gente. I have more to show you. You people think that we don't have brain, right? We have forgotten. We used to forget as quick as possible. So you can just come and do anyhow, talk anyhow you want. Nobody cares. No, we do care, really. We really do care. We really do care. Now, watch this. Watch this. It did not end there with that video. We still have more to show you. So you don't say, hey, it's AI. We don't do AI here. Those of you that know Biafra Unite, we don't do AI things. What we do here is reality. We don't show you things from AI claiming to have evidence. No, we show you reality. Now look at this publication from Vanguard. This is Vanguard News. You can see it with your eye. This is not a screenshot. My people, this is not screenshot. You can see it's moving. This is not screenshot. This is from Vanguard. Look at the date there. September 21, 2022. Aftermath of the Ekeututu bombardment. September 21st, 2022. Now, look at the headline. Why security operatives raided burnt shops at Ekeututu market? Ozadema. Why security operatives? So it did not tell you why ESN. It did not tell you why BLA. He said why security operatives. So answer as a typical Igbo man. Why security operatives raided burnt shops at Ekeututu market? Ozadema. I want you to alert that criminal that went to that journey to tell him that we are here. Obieze say, now we dey here. Now we dey here. You can do your shenanigans. At the end, we'll bust you. We'll bust your bubbles. Governor Hope Uzodimma of Imo State has given a reason for Saturday's security raid at Ekeututu market in Orsu local government area. I told you it happened on Saturday night. Didn't I say that? To be honest with you, I didn't read here. I can swear with my life. That's to show you that I have all the information of what happened in Ekeututu in 2022. The same way I have information in what happened 2021, 2020, 2019 in this very struggle. I will tell you everything. Whichever one you ask me, I will tell you. You understand? I will tell you, include not just the story, I will tell you the day, the date, including the time that it happened. That is how God created me. I have what is called retentive memory. Oh yes, I am blessed with it, and I am happy to have it. It happened on Saturday evening. They went to bombard Ekeututu. They waited for people to go home, and I thank God they waited. Although after that, few months later, there's another one in 2023. There's another time they bombarded Ekeututu. Decide which people are managing to trade in Ekeututu, just outskirts of the market itself. They went there to bombard it again. That one they did during the daytime while people were there, and 3 women lost their lives. We also shared it on social media. It went viral on social media in the same Ekeututu, but now it's outskirts of Ekeututu market. They bombarded that place. They threw Ogbunigwe there, and people lost their lives. A lot of people were injured. The video was everywhere. People were shouting and crying in the daytime. You know, they talk about that one. You know, they talk about it. Now, they said the news agency of Nigeria, that is what I was thinking, NAN, news agency of Nigeria, report that security operatives raided and burned some shops in the market after materials for improvised explosive devices, IEDs, were allegedly discovered in the place. I love the word allegedly discovered. Allegedly discovered. So to show you the hatred they have on us, they went to set the entire market ablaze. They bombarded the entire market. Look at what they say, allegedly. So they are not sure. They are not even sure. They are not sure. Oh, this life. The only solution for every Igbo human being in this life is Biafra, is the breakup of the zoo. Biafra must be free. Ndi Igbo are free from Nigeria. If Rundi Igbo, they're free from Nigeria. Open Igbo fail free from Nigeria, we are all doomed. We are all doomed. I'm telling you the truth. I control our destiny. Nigeria will control. They won't just control Rundi Igbo. They will control our destiny. They will control our destiny. For losing that war in 1970 is what keep us where we are today. If we turn now Iran, no, do you see Iran? Iran. If the day Iran surrenders to US, they are gone. They are completely finished. America will rule them forever. If they surrender to America, America will rule them forever. America will be installing their puppets as their president. That is how war is. When you are fighting, when you go into a war, don't ever think of surrendering, because the day you surrender, that is the day you surrender your destiny to the winners. Winners take it all. They will subjugate you till eternity unless your generations unborn will rise up again to fight again. And if they are lucky and resilient, if they win, then they get their destinies back. That is the consequences of losing a war. Are you paying attention? So now they did not know, they are not sure. It is alleged that there is IED in the market. What did they do? They went to burn down the entire market, disregarding the livelihood, the businesses of our people of Ndibo in that market, disregarding that there are people, hundreds of people surviving with what they are making from that market. They disregarded everything and burned down the entire market for something that they are not sure. Allegedly, it's on your screen. It's here on your screen. I'm not the one just saying. It's there. You can see it. For something that they are not sure. Allegedly, they bombarded and set the entire market ablaze because on Dibo na Azwafa there. Because on Dibo na Azwafa there. They said, look at it. Addressing newsmen on the development at the government house in Owerri on Wednesday, Ozadema said that bandits operating in the area use the IEDs to fight security operatives. He said that a major in the Nigerian army on duty around Orsu died last month from an explosion from the device. Did it happen in Ekeututu? There was no any news. We have been in this struggle for a while. There was no any news that a soldier died in Ekeututu out of IEDs or IED explosion. There was no any news. We are here in this struggle. We will not go nowhere. We are here. Even though when I was not broadcasting, at least I know what is happening on ground. You understand? At least I have an idea of what is happening on ground. So there's no any time at all a soldier, talk less of, not to talk of a major general, or or being unalived inside Ekeututu. No time. Such a thing never happened. Such a thing never happened. Those from Orsu, if you are hearing me, come and tell us, when did it happen? Give us time and date. Give us evidence that it really happened. A major general died in Ekeututu market, and we did not hear it. That would have been a big news. Mad people everywhere. There's a last Saturday, a joint security force which arrested a bandit took him after his confession to guide them to where they operate from and manufacture the explosives. And Agwanogi Nobunime Ekeututu. Ebana Azuafia. They say it turned out to be Ekeututu market. Hope Uzodimma, after seeing the calamity that his army caused in Ekeututu, they now started cooking up stories that one of the bandits they caught took them to confess and guided them to where they operate from, and it happened to be Ekeututu. It happens to be Ekeututu. Before then, they already know where Mother Valley is. Oh, before then, they already know where Mother Valley is. It turns out to be Ekeututu. No be juju be that. No be juju. They say they discovered 4 shops where fertilizers, ammonium sulfate, and electrical gadgets used in manufacturing explosive were packed, the governor said. So now, you see that? You see, it's very simple now. This is exactly what I was saying. They say they discovered 4 shops. 4 shops. Somebody write 4 shops in the comment section. Somebody write 4 shops in the comment. Everybody go. Let's go. Write 4 shops in the comment. Go down that they discovered 4 shops where fertilizers, ammonium sulfate, and electrical gadgets used in manufacturing Obunigwe were packed. They discovered 4 shops. Thank God they made it known. I know they are lying, but let us assume that they were saying the truth. They discovered 4 shops. So in Ekeututu, you have hundreds of shops, if not thousands. Now, how comes in an operation that concerns civilians and innocent civilians for that matter, you discover 4 shops? What stopped you from either packing those things, lock down the shops, or bring down the shops even? If you want to be cruel, bring down those shops. Level them down. Bring in Caterpillar. You don't even need Caterpillar. Ekeututu is a very soft market. If there's any block market there, it has to be ancient. Very, very soft. If there's any block house, it has to be ancient and soft. Why not bring some few laborers, like the 2 or 3 laborers? They use Monday hammer to bring down the shops. Pack all those devices you claimed you discovered, go and set them ablaze. Why not be civilized? Instead of setting the entire market ablaze, bombarding the entire market and putting people into problems, debt, and all that. You set the entire market on fire through area bombardment. Why you said you discovered 4, only 4 shops. Because I was in Igbo, you bombarded everywhere. You leveled the entire market. So if it's in Kaduna State, if it's in Sabongeri, Sabongeri is run by the Igbo, I don't know which market that is run by locals in the north or even in the west. So if it's in not even Lagos, if it's in what's the other oldest city in the west, in Yoruba land, Ibadan. So if it's in Ibadan, where Yorubas are trading, you discover 4 shops where they pack whatever weapons they are using for Oduduwa Nation now. And then the only answer you will have is to go there and bombard the entire market and bring it to ruins. You bring the market under ruins. Or because these people, these ones are in the Igbo, they are from the east. Fabundi Igbo. Unbelievable. He said the captain who led the operation together with another officer was currently lying critical at the Federal Medical Center, Weri. He further said that the soldiers recovered all the weapons and fertilizers used by the bandits to manufacture IEDs. Oh, so they recovered it. They recovered it. Yet, they did not show it on television. Even now, as we are speaking now, they are showing some pipe. They are showing some pipes. They have been, flying it all over the social media, both on Facebook, X, and Twitter, X and TikTok, everywhere. Some pieces of pipe where they claim that it is the what they are using to do Obunigwe. They are parading it, showing it everywhere, including on the Zoo Jihadist Army official Facebook page and Twitter page. They are showing videos and pictures of those small pipes that they called Obunigwe. They are showing it, even celebrating. Celebrating. Are you paying attention? They are showing it and celebrating. So you now recovered all those weapons you claimed, fertilizers and all that, yet you did not parade it. You did not show it. It is a lie. The Zoo Janjaweed knows how to carry fake news. Even the things that they did not do, they will find a way to provide, to present it, make a video and share it on social media. That is Nigeria Jihadist Army for you. That is how they operate. Now, they said in the process, they burnt down shops, and this is consistent with our policy. Oh, and this is consistent with your policy to level the market. Now you talk, I'm a hope of them. Now you talk, I'm not be me. However, they were so tactful that no innocent life was lost. You see, they were able to destroy all the shops. They were able to destroy all the shops where the items were stored. Oh, so that means it was stored in the entire market. They said, Ozodema said. He expressed concern that rather than visit the scene to ascertain the true situation of the event, opposition candidates prefer to condemn the activities of security agencies. He said that some were so brazen to blackmail the security agencies, questioning why they should go there at all. So everything that happened to Ekeututu is pointing at the Nigeria Jihadist Army. He said that traders were not allowed in the market without paying taxes to unknown government. You see? Another lie. Another lie. Because we have a video where our men, I don't know, the unknown government he's talking about, maybe his own unknown government, I don't know. But I am sure that there was nothing that nobody was paying any tax in Ekeututu. No single soul paid a tax in Ekeututu. So, but unknown government he's talking about, maybe their own unknown government. Hope Uzodinma is the owner of unknown government. He was using unknown government to terrorize his opposition, including that guy called Ikengu Gochinyere. Yeah? That guy called Ikengu Gochinyere. I will play his video here. I will play his video. I have a lot of videos to show you. They say, these are illegitimate taxes to enable people to open their shops. This is what we have been fighting all through, he said. Uzodinma said that his administration will stop at nothing in the fight against terrorism and banditry and kidnapping in the states. It is not politics, which is the video which I've already shown you. So I wanted to see if they talked about how he's going to compensate the people. Let me read here. According to him, the state government will continue to support security agencies to work effectively. The governor, who expressed regret over the collateral damage. Did you see that? The governor who expressed regret over the collateral damage. You know what that means? Over the collateral damage suffered during the raid, promised to replace and rebuild the market. This is where I wanted to see. This is where I wanted to see. 4 years down the line. 4 years down the line. Instead of them to rebuild the market as they promised, they sent their propaganda machines to go there and lie against ESN and Biafra. And it did not end there. You may say, is it only this Vanguard that carried it? No. It was carried by all news platforms. All news platforms carried it. All but none. Including their almighty BBC. You can see it on your screen. Including their almighty BBC. This is BBC here. Original, not screen. This is not a screenshot. BBC, burning down of shops for Orsu, na security operation, Imo government. Burning down of shops in Orsu is a security operation said by Imo government. They didn't say it was ESN, BLA, Biafra agitators that set Ekeututu market ablaze. So can we now, have we opened our eyes? Are our eyes open now? So when these criminals come to carry their propaganda, you tell them to shut up. That we know who you are. We know who you are working for. You tell them to do what? To shut up. And never to speak again. Egwaha, shut up. Ekuzina. Na mande na roro. Now I'm going to play that Ikenga Ugochinyere video. After playing that, we'll go to the second topic, which is very, very important topic, and is going to be our last topic before I open the phone. For anyone who has comment to make, you are welcome to, of course, to make your comment. Now, let me play Ugochinyere video. After playing Ugochinyere video, I will then go into the second topic. Pay attention, please, while we move.
Are you saying categorically that the governor of Imo State is the ones that brought in the vigilante that is disrupting the peace and causing the sit at home in the states? Are you saying that on camera? Because you will be made account for that statement. Are you saying that and confirming that the governor of Imo State is one of those causing the problems in the southeast?
I am saying that he's fueling the crisis in Imo State. Yes, I'm saying it boldly, and I have evidence to back that. Go to Haji Eboma today. Go to Orsu today. You saw the report by the International Center for Journalists and that of Umer Bashi that was released a few days ago. That almost over 12,000 people have lost their life because of activities of Ebubago people and so on and so forth.
You see, how many of you remember? Our mama, or is it our Maui Demili massacre of 14 youths who went for their friend's marriage? Ebubago unalived all of them. 14 youths. Awi Demili massacre. Was it Awi Demili or our mama? Remind me in the comment section. These things happened while we saw all these things. But all of a sudden, this idiot. But they think we are all fools, right? They think that we are fools. They think that we don't remember anything. So they will come with their propaganda. No, Ebubago is working. Ebubago is there. That idiot called Chukwuka Fuebu Dele. He's working with Ebubago. and Asari Dokubos, Asawana terror group. They're all working together in Imo State with the army operatives and the police and the NSCDC. They're all there. Ebubag is still there, operating. Now watch.
Ask everybody in Imo State, was it not the same group that attacked Kingsley Uju and took him away? He couldn't participate in the election. Is that how to maintain security? Were they not the people who attacked me, that his head, Chinasa, was boasting they will attack me, and they did attack me? Is that how to maintain security? So they have not really worked towards maintaining their security. They have been on the attack for a very long time. So that's why I said I cannot vouch for him. I know Soludo is trying to adopt both the political approach and the security approach and other governors. So it's not just about talking on the TV and giving matching orders. It's about how committed, how genuine are you about having peace in Imo and other neighboring Southeast State. And that genuineness and that commitment, you cannot see it from him, I can tell you boldly. Because all that we have gone through, even during the election, they were the ones that were used to do 27/27 magic at the House of Assembly election, where they were carrying ballot boxes and shooting at people. This evidence is everywhere. You can ask anybody in Imo is here, and I'm telling you, all of us will have it. So then he's not committed. Some are committed, but Tim is not committed about it. And that is why I will even tell you here, because you have asked this question, that I may not even be attending the meeting that is being called today. The reason why I will not even attend it is that you cannot call that meeting and call it in the government house, Imo State Governor's Lodge, because he has not expressed commitment to resolving these issues. Okay. He's actually after those who does not agree with him. So if we want lasting solutions of these matters, then we have to be genuine about it.
So this is on a national television, live and direct, right? Live and direct. You understand? Live and direct. Until today, Hope Uzodimma did not debunk it, and this man was never been taken to court. At least they can say for bullying or for whatever. He has never been taken to court. So, like as I promised, I'm going to be, discussing two different topics today. We are done with one. The other one, the second one, we are not going to waste time. We are not going to waste time. I'm going to, of course, open the line very, very shortly for those who would want to make comment to, of course, to call in and make their comment. So, the second topic of this very broadcast will be very, very brief. Very brief, because I just want to touch on something. And what I want to do now, I force myself. I'm forcing myself to do it. Why I'm forcing myself to do it is because since I've been in this very struggle, I learned not to take some, some things which to me is insignificant. I learned not to take them serious. You understand? I learned not to take anything insignificant serious. You understand? But for the fact that I want to lecture some people, and I also want to lecture this young man, I'm going to address it. At least, go see Niamotife. And don't kwanu ndi na-elo lokaya. When ndi na-eche like him. Asikwena, what I'm going to do this evening, motakwa ife. Yotago. Yeah, ọ na-adị mma mmadụ anwụla. Ọ na-adị mma ife mee ma mmadụ anwụla ka esi na-amụta ife. Yotago. So, I'm going to lecture him very, very well, this evening. Briefly. I'm not going to take time. Briefly. So that is my main target of doing what I want to do now. My main target is to lecture him, to educate him. Because what you don't know is bigger than you. Now, I'm going to play two of his videos. To be honest, this young man, I didn't know him before. I've never, God in heaven bear me witness, I've never known this guy. both his face and his name. I've never known them. I've never known him. The very first time I know this guy is the day of Mazinam Dekano's protest in Aba. Let me make it very, very clear before I start playing the video. Before that very protest, I had a conversation with Shamsodium. I spoke with him on telephone. I was also in connection with the show Omoele Showere's media team in Aba, because I wanted to broadcast through Omoele Showere's platform. Unfortunately, after speaking with Shamsodium, it happened that they were not ready to join the protest. But this young man here, with some other group, started earlier in Aba. So somebody sent me his platform, the link to his platform on Facebook. And the person told me that he is involved in that protest and he's live. So I can stream through his platform. Then I opened the link because the link was sent to me through a reliable source. I don't open link. That's why my platforms are not being hacked. I don't open links. But the link was sent to me through a reliable source. That's why I was able to open it. And then that was the first time, to God in heaven bear me witness, the very first time I came across this young man, both his face and his platform. That was the first time in that very day of that protest in Aba. That was the very, very first day. So this is just a foundation. I'm going to play this video and then I will bring the second video. Why I want to play this video is because of four golo. And I'm use some with a fan golo. That's why I'm play this one. So let's go.
Kunu rabundi jinnande kanu meru business achome goru no fojo. Obu ni sinego donation a na-enye gị maka Nnamdi Kanu wa na-arụ ụlọ gbakwarụ vidio ọsọ. Obu ni sinego a na-enye gị maka donation wa na-azụ ụmụ gị gbakwarụ vidio ọsọ. Obu ni sinego a na-enye gị wa na-arụ ụlọ wa nwee moto wa goro ana gbakwarụ vidio ọsọ maka arụ ga-eme gị. Okunu si na onwe group nọ ya na enwe ndị nkwado ga-agwa unu na ije mpụta bụ ndị niile nọ ndị Biafra wa na-emebi ana Igbo apụtago m for all of you people. Dịka nji akwa wa na-aga ọfọ nwoke ma ọ bụ nwaanyị sọkwa ya bụrụ nwunye Nnamdi Kanu, ọsọkwa ya bụrụ ESN, ọsọkwa ya bụrụ Biafra Liberation Army, ọsọkwa ya bụrụ onye ọbụla nọ na Igbo under IPOB, under any group, Biafra Government in Exile, DOS, this and that. Akaghị wa dị n'ifele eme ana Igbo a. Ewa ji afọ Nnamdi Kanu na-atawa akpara ego. Ewa sonyere na ndị na-ara ego si na ndị Igbo ga-anwụ n'afụfụ. Ewa bụrụ onye agba onye ọbụla pụta na Igbo bụ ikwu okwu na chụgharị bịa ka unu gbuo anya. Akwa aka nji n'aka. Ịma na aka gị adịrị ọcha pụkwarụ vidiyo. Ịmakwa na isi n'ego a na-atụkọ maka ịmakwa na afọ Nnamdi Kanu na-ata na onwego onye nye gị ego maka ya chakwarụ vidiyo maka arụ ga-eme unu ma ngọcha ọfa menu mana anyanwụ na-agbara ga-agbarụ maka ebe unu amarụ ka m si kwadokwu ya. Ọnụ memu nji nwe obi ya, ọnụ memu nji ewe iwe a. Kedu ka nwoke aka ya dị ọcha pụta ka ọ dịrị ana Igbo niile na mma? Somebody na-eku ume awa ṅụọ iyi si na ọ bụrụ na ọ bụrụ onye akwuru na Nnamdi Kanu ama nwere onwe ya. Ụfọdụ n'ime unu na-agbụ ya mgbe okpuru ma ndị akwụchara ụgwọ. Ebụrụ nwunye Nnamdi Kanu, ebụrụ nwanne ya nwoke, ebụrụ nne ya, ebụrụ nne ya, ebụrụ nwa ya nwoke, ebụrụ ndị ọgụ ya. Mana ị na-eri ego na-enu isi ya, ọfụ a ga-agbado gị. Onye ọbụla ọsọkwa ịbụ n'ime obodo oyibo, ọsọkwa ebe ọbụla ọsọkwa gị nweta onwe gị. Ọwa bụrụ na aka gị dị n'afọ Nnamdi Kanu na-ata n'ala Igbo, ọwa bụrụ na afọ dị n'aka mee na Naịjirịa gọọmenti ekwere arapụ nwoke a, even mgbe ha ma na o nwere ife nwoke a mee, aka ga-awa dị n'ife gbasatara afọ Nnamdi Kanu na-ata. Dịka m na-etiwa akwa ana m etiwa agamniru n'ezinụlọ gị. Dịka m na-etiwa akwa ana m etiwa akụnụba n'ezinụlọ gị, afụfụ ga-akpụ gị isi. Dịka m na-etiwa akwa ana m etichi ihe ọma ọbụla ga-abata n'ezinụlọ gị. Dịka m na-etiwa akwa Ani me tiwa afụfụ gị n'ezinụlọ gị ma next generation gị maka ịbụghị ezigbo mmadụ and ekwesịrị ịta afụ. Mụ na onwe m bụ Babylon, mụ na onwe m bụ ambassador of ancestors. Ọ bụkwa na ọnwụghị onye na-eku ume n'ụwa nyere m 1 naira si mpụta kwugide ndị dị ona na-abụghị na mpụta ka eziokwu dị ka ana Igbo dị mma ka o si dịbue na unu ewere gị ihe gbasara Biafra wa na-emebisi ana Igbo ife ba n'aka ndị ọjọọ ka o si adị. Dịka m na-aga ọfa agọ m nwoke na nwaanyị nke ọbụla aka ya dị n'afọ Nnamdị Kanụ na-ata ọmandịrị ya mma na Eke, ọmandịrị ya mma na Oye, ọmandịrị ya mma na Afọ, ọmandịrị ya mma na Nkwọ. Ma mụ na onwe m na-ekwu ekwu ka m gọrọ ka ọrịa site n'afọ eke ekere ụwa ise ife ga-eme
ise ntịrị bụ na onye ọbụla aka ya dị na ife na-eme Maazị Nnamdị Kanụ maọbụ ife mere Maazị Nnamdị Kanụ maọbụ onye aka ya dị n'ife narịrị ndị Igbo na-eli n'aka Nigeria. Those who are bringing the Nigerian army to bombard Igbo land. Those who are involved in sabotaging Igbo land and sabotaging the freedom of Igbo people in Nigeria. Those who are sabotaging the release of Maazị Nnamdị Kanụ. Onwe ka Nigeria government si wee decide aka release those people bịa gbachie si mba si release kwara ya because of ụgwọ akwụrụfa. Onde dị otu aka na-etiri amen na ekpere anụ okpelu. Ndị na-eke ego na this very struggle while our people are dying. Ndị dị otu aka na-etiri amen na ekpere anụ okpelu. Wee na-ekwusi otu o si wee kwuo ya ka o si otu ala ọfọsọrọ ibe ya lee n'aha Chukwu okike abịa ma bi n'eluigwe ise. So ife nji wee play this video bụ m ga-ekwu okwu gbasalụ ife omelụ na this video. Yotago m ga-ekwu okwu gbasara ife omelụ na the video. So let me play the second video because this is not the main topic. The main topic about the second video, which I'm going to play now, and I want you to, of course, pay very good attention to it. Ndị Igbo si na-abụ okwu asị gbaalọ ọtọ ọbụla eziokwu afụta ya asị eziokwu. So when something like this happens, it is very, very necessary and imperative to do something about it. And I'm not here to debunk him. I don't have time to debunk people. But I am here because I want to lecture him. So that ndị na-eche ụdị echiche anwụ ọ na-eche esikwa na this broadcast wee mụta ife. Yotago, I'm here to lecture him. So let's listen to this. This is the main video that I want to speak about.
These are the names of the people that think they are in charge of Igbo land. The people that think that without them there will be no peace in Igbo land. The people that think that without them Nnamdị Kanụ cannot be released.
The things he mentioned. The people also, these are the lists. Let's listen again.
Are in charge of Igbo land. These are the names of the people that think they are in charge of Igbo land.
These are the names of the people that think that they are in charge of Igbo land. In charge. Igbo land na-ekwukwu ya bụrụkwa one community. Ọ bụkwa just a community. Igbo land na-ekwu abụrụkwa just a small village. Igbo land na-ekwu abụrụkwa one local government. Igbo land na-ekwu abụrụkwa one state. Whether state under Biafra or state under Nigeria, which you have 5 to 7 eastern states. Walundi Igbo n'ime ya. Igbo land na-ekwu okwu ya abro one state, abro state. Igbo land the collective Igbo, the people that made up Igbo land, more than 50 million. The entire Igbo land, the Kaneku Makia, which also again nyana speed, a man covercha the whole Igbo land in one day. Also again nyawa 180. A man covered the entire Igbo land in one day, under 24 hours. You can't. Now, also, those who think that they are in charge of Igbo land. Number one, let's continue.
These are the names of the people that think they are in charge of Igbo land.
People that think that they are in charge of Igbo land, the entire Igbo land, though.
The people that think that without them, there will be no peace in Igbo land.
The people that think without them, there will be no peace in Igbo land. The people that think without them, the
people that think that without them, Nnamdi Kanu cannot be released.
Ndi Chena without them, aman lapun Nnamdi Kanu. Mobu no borofa, aman lapun Nnamdi Kanu. Okugo 3 things already here. Very, very bogus, very heavy and big. This in the channel of what they in charge na Igbo. This channel no borofa na chalo. Actually, made it very, very, very correct.
The people that think that without them there will be no peace in Igbo land.
Hey, ndi channel no borofa amangudo na Igbo. Ya nke boa and ndi che mobu no borofa na man lapun Nnamdi Kanu. These are 3 heavy words. Because here are money before ne kuno no in charge na Igbo. Iya makuno nyebo before we kuo na ma oboro gi na manwudo na Igbo. Ebo anene gebu deliving deli self with Derico ebo palike bo no tu nkwo no tu Onitsha. Derico no nwe kpara ji ike bụ na Onitsha ka ọ kpara ike. Derico akparughị ike n'Ọka, ọkparughị ike na Ekwulọbịa, ọkparughị ike na Ọkịja. Within Anambra kwuo ma afọzi ifezi across banye Imo, banye Enugu, banye Ebonyi, banye Abịa, banye even Onitsha, lekwa Onitsha nekwa Asaba. Ike Derico kpara eru ha Asaba. Ọ na Onitsha ka ọ kpara ya within a community. Ịghọtago? So he amazi level na agba to extend this season na gonwa get decide ma enwe peace na Igbo ma na ama nwe peace. Nege kwantio he amazi level no ihe esozi na ndị ye decide ma ya rapụ Nnamdi Kanu ma ọ bụ na ama rapụ Nnamdi Kanu. Ya bụ no maybe ịbụ Hope Uzodimma ma ọ bụ ịbụ Soludo ma ọ bụ ịbụ Ọhaneze ndị Igbo President General ma ọ bụ ịbụ Peter Mba ndị na-achị obodo ndị na-achị ọchịchị nọ na gọọmenti. Before i nwee level imeti Tinubu wee decide ya no ma ya release Nnamdi Kanu ma ọ bụ ama release Nnamdi Kanu, level gị ya nọgodi that side first ka a na-agakwa n'iru ka a na-aga n'ubi ka ji na-aka ụmụchukwu okike abịama.
And the people that think that without them, Nnamdi Kanu cannot be released. And these 12 people, I'm going to ask you people 2 heavy questions. Now, these are their names. Ngozi Orabueze. Emeka Powerful.
First of all, onye mma a na-akpọ Emeka Powerful. Enwelo Emma Powerful, unless mo mere mistake. Ka a na-aga n'obi ka ji n'aka.
Uche Mefo. Chinasa Nworu. Chika Edoziem. Ikenga Uruagu. Ikenga Uruagu was once a member of IPOB. But today he's no more. It's either Ikenga Uruagu did something and he was chased out, or he saw something and he quitted. 2 things are involved. Who knows what happened?
I've already said it. What happened is that Ikenga Uruagu want to join Nigeria politics. He started betraying Biafra, nothing else.
Okay, Chukwunkere. Pastor Vam.
Okay.
Chukwuka, aka Ijele. Ijele was equally a member of IPOB, but today he's fighting against them. You see that Ijele did something and he was chased out, or he saw something and he quitted. 2 things are involved. We'll never see anything. I don't start. Okay, let's continue. Biafra Unite. Adadi Oramma. Ugo 247. Now, what I'm saying is simple. What I'm agitating is simple. Those people that are under Biafra, destroying Igbo land, I will drag all of you people. Igbo people must know you people. They must know the truth. Now, I want to ask you people these two simple and heavy questions. All of you here now, you people are 12 in numbers, and you people are not in the same group. Is it no money that is the problem, or position? This is the two things that are the problem. Is either position or money. You people are making money with Biafrans, right? You people are using Biafran issue to be making money. If it's position, why are you dragging something you have not already acquired? Something whenever enter your hand, you have most of you. You see, you people, I will expose all of you. Now, the second question is, are you trying to tell me that the 12 of you people will be happy if Nnamdi Kanu is released today? Look at what is going on around the world. What?
I'm going to end it there. He has asked his two questions, and I will address those questions. The first question he asked, why I'm doing this? Oh, because of Olafamo there, you know. So, and he's not the only one mentioning Biafra Unite. A lot of people, including DOS members, a lot of people usually mention Biafra Unite, and they do fight me as well. So, it's not a big deal mentioning Biafra Unite. But the main reason why I'm doing what I'm doing now is because I see this man, this young man, as somebody genuine. Na-ekwu Biafra. As somebody genuine. Na-achọ the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Are you paying attention? As somebody genuine. Na-achọ the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu based on the way I see him. And we are going to address those matters here. And as somebody quite genuine, na-ekwu ife gbasara Biafra. So, this is the main point. Ọ bụ na ọ dị genuine na-akpọ Biafra Unite. I won't care. You know, on social media na-akpọ Biafra Unite. Either you call Biafra Unite for good or you call Biafra Unite for bad. It doesn't matter. So how many do you see me debunking? Okay, they used to share pictures every. The only time Potalo Kuoku, but one idiot and Humble Lion. He's the only one that I responded to. And why did I respond to him? Because he was sharing that picture. They don't wear rest in peace. They don't wear rest in peace. Today, Kebono, after coming Potalo, Melia, but na social media, Yani if I name, since I wrote today on what about at the end, Bulaya, Nigeria. Somebody na-etu since na-etu otu si nọrọ ọfụma na Turkey na-etu na-egosicha ọfịs everything nọ n'ọfụma na Turkey. After ka m mesịrị ekpere anwa m meele ya na social media till today ya na ije na-anọ ebulago ya Nigeria. Onwezi ndị onwe nobody care, onwezi onye na-anụ that name adago mmiri pịa ọdago gwogwo ọdago mmiri. That is what you get when you start fighting somebody like Adiocha, an innocent man. Are you paying attention? Van Potalo Siopo Pasi Nisim that I'm working with Simon Epa's prosecutor. Onye chole to my leader nga. Ka somebody kwesịrị my comrade put on a social media say that claim one ammonia na aroko without any evidence, nothing. What happened? O mechapụta ya obiko n'okwu anwụ okwu. O mechapụta ya obiko n'okwu anwụ okwu. Ịghọtago? So, ife na-adị ewute m bụ ọ bụ na m fụtara gị as onye nke m, i wee maa m mma n'azụ, okwu anwa na-adị ete aka. that okwu na-ete nnukwute aka. Ọ na-adị ete aka, ọ na-adị adị far. Yotago? So that is why I'm responding to this young man. Because Afotalumnya as somebody chọrọ nwere onwe. Now, that very day of the protest, which I was streaming from his platform, which somebody sent me his link. I never know him before. Mabumonyobu before. Yotago? So, until that day on protest, I even open in na screen now. In na screen. Iyafu. If I have one of the videos from the protest which I shared. Edelum here. In anya here for Edelum. Credit to Ambassador of Ancestors. I wrote it. Credit to Ambassador of Ancestors. Look at it here. It's here. Yotago. This is one of the videos I picked from his platform. In order to give him credit, you know, that feeling that yes, at least I respect him, that I picked the video from his platform and I gave him credit. That feeling that yes, I wrote it there. Credit when you are watching this video, with all the people who watch this video from Facebook and YouTube, it's written there. Credit to Ambassador of Ancestors. Is a credit that I gave him. So all of a sudden, boom, Orsu. If I was unfuzable, somebody potalo say that na Biafra Unite. All of a sudden, Biafra Unite so zinandi choloka Mazi Nnamdi Kanu nwonanga ka release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Biafra Unite so zinandi se ma obu na oborofa amanwu udo na ani Igbo. Biafra Unite so na ndi na-eche ma obu na oboro ya na ani Igbo ama ndi mma. You know, my brother. Then 2 questions ejuru. Kam siazie ga ajuju anwa because I'm going to end it here. Kam siage your questions. Gente.
You people. Igbo people must know you people. They must know the truth. Now, I want to ask you people these 2 simple and heavy questions. All of you here now, you people are 12 in numbers. And you people are not in the same group. Is it no money that is the problem or position?
This is the first question. He said, is it not money that is the problem or position? My brother, gente ofuma ngante. Kantu penyega azu nesi moru. Gedonti ofuma. Because okum na di ade ka okwu onye amụma. Mana abụrụ m onye amụma. Gbadokwa anya. Ikpele ekpere anwụ ikpelu the first video m play ikpelu di ekpere. So oge na ekpe ekpere anọ na-etiri gị ise the first time m watchere ya na-etiri gị ise. So ibum n'obi sef were eme ekpere anwa. No. This life no balance. Na wow. Oh. So ekpere anyị nọ na-eme oge m watchere ya na-eti ise na-eti ise. So ibum n'obi wee na-eme dịka ekpere anwa. Nekwago akam dịkwa ọcha. Nekwago. Now, isi 12 of us kpara afa anyị anọghọ na the same group ma ọ bụ na ọ bụrụ ego ma ọ bụ position na-ese mma ekwuru onwe m. I will speak for myself. I will speak for myself. Since njiwe banye full time na this very struggle in 2019. Oburu oge mbido follower Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Oburu oge mbido support wa Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Oburu oge mbido when interest near Basalo Biafra, Ebidogum follow Mazinam the Kano long ago. But Ogem battle into the agitation, borrow a full-time member of the agitation in 2019. That is 7 good years along the line. What I created since 7 years ago, Otogo now. We for now, my memory when I saw when you Yotago, we for what I created now, my memory when now, 7 years. So since 7 years, now this very struggle. I've never in my life occupied any position before. I chunky Gent because probably you are watching. I have never, for 1 single second, occupy any position in the struggle. From IPOB to autopilot. Autopilot, we are the Bidolia. In fact, Mazi Simon joined us. Because when we are championing that seat at home after the cancellation from DOS, Mazi Simon was making broadcasts telling us to calm down, that maybe DOS canceled the seat at home. Maybe they have more tougher, measures that is bigger than sit at home. And see no boss, and then when anything like they have nothing else to offer. Until when it was dawned on him that these people have nothing to offer, he now came back to join. He now came to Autopilot to join us. That time it was only me. It was only me. When my Simon came to join the Autopilot, Nsima then came, Nelly then came. In fact, my Simon made up his mind after he made a broadcast when Dr. Nelly came to his broadcast and exposed the DOS. That is when my Simon made up his mind that he's done with these people. By that time, I've been championing Autopilot for 1 month. Even in the public. What I'm saying is in the public. And I'm sure people who are here, who have been here for long, they know what I'm saying. So, from IPOB, controlled by DOS, led by Mazinam Dekano, since that 2019, Mbidolumewe broadcast, down to Autopilot from 2021, I was the second voice. The only voice higher than my voice in the entire agitation was Simon Ekpa's voice. In the entire agitation, including the DOS, the IPOB, the the national coordinators, continental coordinators, anything in the Biafra, as long as the moment Mazinam Dekano went in 2021, the only voice higher than Biafra Unite is Simon Ekpa's voice. Only that. Only. I said only that. I know why I said so, and that is real. The evidences are there. People can bear me witness. Not even China Sanworu, not Chike Dozie. It was only Simon Ekpa. So meaning that if I needed position, I would have taken position. And nobody would have stopped me. So, from IPOB, controlled by DOS, led by Mazinam Dekano, I never occupied any position. Autopilot, I never occupied any position. There was no position because why we were called Autopilot is because we said we don't have any leader. Our leader was only Mazinam Dekano. So nobody's leading Autopilot. That's why it is selling on Autopilot. So there was no position to occupy. But even as at that, I was not occupying any position. Now, from Autopilot, there comes Biafra Republic Government in Exile. When Biafra Republic Government in Exile was formed, I was out of the media because I had personal problem to solve, which took me months. It took me months to solve it. But prior to that, we were already campaigning for the government because we knew that the government would be formed. We were the insiders. We were running for this. We were preparing for this. Unfortunately, on my own side, when the government was formed, I wasn't in the picture because of my personal problem. Now, a few months later, I came back to the media. The government had already been formed. Positions have already been given or taken or elected. Everybody has already assumed their, offices, their respective offices in the government in exile, Briggy. When I came back, I joined because there's no way they would have waited for me to sort myself before they moved Biafra forward. No way. And I appreciated what my comrades did. So when I came back, I have to join. Upon that, based on my level in the agitation, I never demanded or requested for any position. I never requested or demanded for any position. And there's no way. I'm in the media. I'm a media professional. I'm a media mogul. I'm a media mogul. So there's no way I will go and take over finance department or foreign affairs department while I'm a media personality. You understand? And in the media, you have only two positions in the media. You have only two positions, which is Minister of Information and the Deputy Minister of Information. There's no way I will go and say, okay, because this position has given to Akbarawa Sonny, which would have been me, because Akbarawa Sonny, I'm the one who brought him into the struggle. Oh, yes, I brought him into the struggle. He's my junior comrade. The day Biafrans noticed who Akbarawa Sonny is was the day I had a joint broadcast with Nsima. Nsima brought him and called me and told me that he has his brother here. He would want me to allow him to speak on my platform. That is how Akbarawa Sonny came into the fore. You understand? From that day, he started coming up. People started noticing him. If you ask him now, if he wants to tell you the truth, he will tell you because he cannot forget that day. It was a favor that I did to him to allow him to speak on my platform for the first time. That is when Biafrans, I'm not saying that is when he created his platform. No, I don't know when he created his no going back resilience platform. I don't know. But the day Biafran people started noticing who is Akbarawa Sonny was from the very day that I allowed him, I gave him a platform to speak on my joint broadcast with Nsima. That's the reality. That's the 100% truth. So, for the fact that he's my junior comrade, I cannot come and say, oh, therefore, I must strip you your position. I don't care. I joined the media team back and we started working. You understand? I've never demanded or requested for any position under Briggy, which we are the pillars of that government. You understand? I never belonged to any position in Briggy. If you go to the Briggy official website, you're going to see the names of every individual serving under Briggy. My name is not there. My name is not there till today. It has never been there for once. And my name is not there till today. What I'm saying is in the public. Why my name is not there is not because I'm not a Briggy. No, it's because I do not occupy any position. To the extent, even those who are my fellow media practitioners who do not have any position, their names are in the website. The likes of Adade Orama, the likes of Ugo 247. These people do not have any position in the Briggy, but they are media personnel. Their names are there. Why is my name not there? My name was not there because when the government was launched, I was out of the space. You understand? And I never called Man Samanepa for one day and asked him to tell the guy who controls the Azubike to include my name there. Azubike was one of us. We were all used to have meetings together. I never called him and asked him to put my name there, or call my Samanepa to tell him to tell Azubike to put my name there. No, because I don't care about position. My target is to get Biafra. not position. I don't care about position. So under Brigi, which we formed, I never occupied any position there. I've never requested for any position there. Even as Masamonepa had the issue and went in, I would have taken over from there. Nobody would have stopped me, but I didn't, because I am not in the position to do that. My location does not allow me to lead the struggle. Not that I don't have leadership qualities, I have it in me in abundance. It is part of the things that God blessed me with. But the position where I am, it made it impossible for me to be the face of the struggle, to lead the struggle. But that does not stop me from doing the things that I'm supposed to do to move the struggle forward. You understand? So I've never one day occupied any position in this very struggle since 2019. 7 good years along the line. But I've been standing gallantly, doing the things that I'm supposed to do. Then you talk about money. My brother, I have never been in any meeting, group of people, organization, 1 person, 2 persons, 3 persons, 4 persons, 5 people, 6 people, 10 people. I have never been in any group where they share money for Biafra. If you na-ekwu today, Chukwu okike abịa manụ n'olu m, ọ bụ na ntụasị nrara ụra n'abalị emeketakwa n'echi. Ani Igbo nụrụ, ọ bụ na enwere Chukwu, na enwere mmụọ nọ n'ani Igbo, and mmụọ anwa dị ndụ, na-afụ ụzọ, na-ege, na-enwe ntị, na-anụ ife. Ọ bụ na m anọlugo na group ebe a share ego Biafra. Onye nke asị nke ayo. I'm not talking about me even getting my share. Na m anọbọghọ na group ebe a share ego Biafra before. So onye nke your share, onye nke your share. Everybody buy an apanarie. I've never witnessed it in my life. That's to show you how far. No. I've never witnessed ebe ekere ego Biafra before. Me afọzikwa m ikete my own share. Afụbọ m ebe ndị mmadụ kere ego Biafra. Ịghọtago? Ejigo m ana Igbo nwe yo mkparị ma ọ bụ na asị ka nna asị ọ mkparị nyere mmụọ ala Igbo. Ọ bụ na enwere ihe dị ka mmụọ ala Igbo, to anyị na-esi ekwu ya n'ọnụ na ọ dị na ọ na-eme exist n'eziokwu. Na onwego ndị nwụrụ na this struggle. Na onwego ndị nwụrụ because of this very struggle. Ndị a egbuo ha, anwụọ, mmụọ ha dị. Ọ bụ na nwere ndị dị otu a, na nwere mmụọ ndị egbugoro egbu na struggle and ha ka dịkwa na-afụ ife na-aganụ. Nrara ụra n'abalị a meketakwana n'ụtụtụ. Anọbọ m ebe ekere ego Biafra gbaa n'akpa. Afụnibere m ya before. Yes, based on the attitude of other people, it is possible and understandable. No when the na-eke ego Biafra. But I've never witnessed it before. That's what I'm saying. A witness be member on a group, abata, either through fundraising, mobuno when a politician putalo ugo, ekeya. I've never witnessed it before for past 7 years in a struggle. Believe you me, I will come and say it. Afuni be me afozikwa munwu isoke talk ya. Egugidi ifa ndị na-ekwucha okwu iti gọvanọ Chinasa Nworu ha gwara anyị otu a na gọvanọ si akpa nkata iti Chike Dozie ịma powerless Channels Television na-eme interview. Eguga ndị dị otu a gụcha were Biafra United afanya de ijikwa arụ ịchọrọ ka ọfụ ịgụrụ me turn against you. Ịchọrọ ka ekpere ahụ ikpelu turn against you. Seriously. Chike Dozie gwara anyị na famecha akpọzi nke ikpeazụ a na ọ bụrụzi the army, because army akpọgo ha before. Ọ gwazi anyị na ndị governors bịaziri now gwazie ha ka were Eastern Security Network handizie ha n'aka ka ha nwajizi aka akwụwazie ụgwọ ka ha handụrụ ESN. Chike Dozie kwuru ya na public that this is no longer the army now. Na nke ahụzi ndị governors kpọrọ ha. And Soludo confirmed it. Soludo said we are now working with IPOB, that these ones na na-achọ ka negotiate ya ndị autopilot na Simon Ekpanko na ndị a na-achọ ka negotiate ya criminals, because now they are working with the real IPOB. Soludo confirmed it. Everything Chike Dozie said, Soludo confirmed it. Yotago. So Munwa enwebo meeting before with any politician, anything Basatalo Biafra, enwe can say so ya, because I'm more they involve. Ego bara they involve. When any group na atolu me ego, so na ego ego Biafra before. I couldn't go home salary na this struggle before. I could go me many times. Nobody amu any idiot ya put now. And then many of them did not control Ego Biafra. So if any of them say they have paid me salary for 1 month to be Fapota Kuya with evidence. Nobody has ever wired money into my account. I don't have an account. No, but when anybody will keep that today now this very struggle, see abo account to Biafra Unite. Nobody can do it. I'm going to help promo. I have called few people. You know go? I'm going few people on a phone. Mo ajakampo sibiko na when sobun nonia help cancel sobo apota. It has nothing to do with Biafra money. I called them and asked them for help personally, and they rendered the help to me. They rendered the help to me, not to send me money for one thing or the other. Nobody does that because I don't have any account. I have no any account. When anybody will keep it and I say my account to Biafra Unite, they never bond that person well. Those few people that helped me have to travel far and wide to use POS to collect the help. Nobody can wire money to me. Nobody. You understand? So I know the go Biafra before. I feel go Biafra before. I've never seen Biafra money before. And no politician can reach me. No politician can reach me. At least I know feel amagi. It is easy in it is very, very easy in unlike me. Only age upon me ikuku. Ikuku I want upon with a reason. I don't mean in wete. So it is in wete. It is very, very easy in wetegi. Only chori bribe the very easy reach. I'm not easy to reach. Even though now when number wept outside, I'm not easy to reach. So one I'm that level no ATM ndine kuno hawa na control ala Igbo. Ndine kuno no hawa mere ala Igbo ji na adịrọ mma. Ndị believe no hawa ekwu ma ga-arapụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ma na ama nrapụ unu etinyezire m na that category. Erubom dale and achọ m iru that level. I don't want to get to that level. Because I corrupt my mind. Happen this innocent mind, I like it like that. At least at the end, they started sabotaging the struggle. What did I do? I came out and announced I'm going to sell off my platform. I did it. Why did I do it? Because I don't want to join the saboteurs to sabotage the struggle. It's better I hands off. Chini Akamenu. I announced it and I have no regret of doing that. Because these criminals did not sabotage the struggle. Even though Nama Simon Ekpanwelu would have continued from there. Our men carried it very strong today. This nonsense in Emen or Sumo and also Itokwa wouldn't have happened. Amubo the idiot and Chuku Kofwebu would then if the name rubbish on Emena no Sumo. They never born and well. Mobuna Ndi Sabo Abota Tisasia the struggle after Simon Ekpanwelu Nsobu. this nonsense in Amen or Sumo or see you talk about today wouldn't have happened. Because after my Simon nothing happened to our students. When we Melofa, when anything Melofa, they were still very, very intact until these criminals where bata tisasia this very struggle divided the struggle onye nka wele group ya onye nka wele group ya ndị nka ọzọ wele group ha tisasia everybody tinye confusion at the struggle even cause our own people lose interest about the struggle no. If not, our student carry no very, very intact umu Igbo na support the struggle in one pulse under one umbrella and then move forward. By now, I'm telling you, by now, Nigeria can negotiate to go for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. More everything then intact after ka Samuel Ekpa nwere nsogbu. Ị na-akparizi mụnwa tinyekwu m na ndị na-akpụ iyi. So o nwere ife ifuru Biafra Unite email ma ọ na-eme gosiri gị na nso na ndị na-emere ala Igbo ji na-adịrọ mma. Oh, the same Biafra na-achọ ka mụnwa na-achọ. The same Mazi Nnamdi Kanu na support ka m na support. Ị chọrọ ka release m achọ ka onwe ife ọzọ m na-eme. You make any investigation. Have you done any investigation about me? Where fota na nwelu ndị na-ezuru m ori na ana Igbo. Ma fota na nwelu ndị na-atọ ndị mmadụ na ana Igbo, na-atọlụ m ndị mmadụ na ana Igbo. You make any investigation where fu na nwelu ndị ntọ bụ egbe nọrọ na ana Igbo. You make any investigation where fu na nwelu ndị na-elele m organ na ala Igbo. Have you done any investigation to see these things? Because we're na public, all the same thing in America, although na mbugu ụzọ ka gị nwee audience. Mana the same thing in America, why did you single me out? If Reba na atụrụ m ego, ka ọ na ha support, mụ na support Simon Ekpa, na support BLA. Me ESN, me BLA, they are all the same. Anybody, no, there's no new person. They're all the same men Mazi Nnamdi Kanu called and they answered. So are you against them? Are you against them? Because you need Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I never heard you mention Simon Ekpa. Are you against Simon Ekpa? Isonandi follow Simon Ekpa love one Nnamdi Kanu. That is hypocrisy. That is pure hypocrisy. Did you see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu condemn Simon Ekpa? The answer is no. If you get Mazi Nnamdi Kanu condemn Simon Ekpa before, the answer is no. Because Simon Ekpa bonye standre na ekusi release ya. Since ye jido Simon Ekpa, onwego anybody putalo say ti iru ya say ti isi ya na abambasi release Nnamdi Kanu. Who has done it? As in onye na ekwu arawa na ama Nigeria jijiji. If not Simon Ekpa, jugodo onwe ga ajụjụ nwanne. Ihe etre ekpọrọ Simon Ekpa asị love zie Nnamdi Kanu. That is hypocrisy in the highest order. Because since ejide Simon Ekpa ejido now, kedu onye na-apụta na-eme ihe Nigeria na-atụ egwu? Ọkwa ozugbo is it not immediately atụcha ma Simon Ekpa nga Nigeria enwe opportunity ịtụ Nnamdi Kanu nga. Ọrịa ịkpọrọ BLA asị iso na ndị kpọrọ BLA asị love ESN ilozozie na all the commanders nọ na BLA the same people nọ na Zalo Mazi Nnamdi Kanu oku ESN ilozo Gentle bụ onye ọfụ Butuzo bụ onye ọfụ kedu onye bụ onye ọfụ there all the same people Zalo oku a in 2020. I don't know the same people. Ọkwa anyị nwa ndị just decide aka change the name from ESN to BLA. Onwere anybody bụ onye ọfụ there. So iso na ndị love BLA, love ESN, hate BLA. Iso na ndị anwa ndị otu DOS. That is hypocrisy in the highest order. That is hypocrisy. I hate BLA. Ịkpọrọ BLA asị. Ọ bụ na ịkpọrọ BLA because since iji ekwu okwu a, ebidozi m na watch otu isi ekwokwu the tone of your voice. Wee fụta na ọ dị ka ịkpọrọ Simon Ekpa asị. Because a man sim nail of Nnamdi Kanu or Simon pass. That is hypocrisy. So kedu your kedu in a plan. Otis where cho ke release Nnamdi Kanu nyai Biafra. Ke chokan Nnamdi so na di chokan Nnamdi Kanu surrender Biafra. Where freedom I forget is here Basalo Biafra. Which side are you, my brother? Which side are you? Guess I didn't know.
This is the two things that are the problem. It's either position or money. You people are making money with Biafrans, right? You people are using Biafran issue to be making money. If it's position, why are you dragging something you have not already acquired? Something whenever enter your hand, you have most of you. You see, you people, I will expose all of you. Now the second question is, are you trying to tell me that the 12 of you people will be happy if Nnamdi Kanu is released today?
Imagine your book question. If I'm not happy that Nnamdi Kanu should be released, why am I fighting? Why am I promoting sit at home? Who are we doing sit at home for? For the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Why did I promote the protest? The protest and how wants to participate. Why did I promote it? Why did I promote it? If I don't want the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Why did I promote the first protest some election already did in Abuja? If I don't want the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Or why would be the sit-at-home protest in 2021? Why did I promote it? Why am I promoting it? If it's not for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Even when the governor said no, we said yes. We stood firm. If I don't want the release of Nnamdi Kanu. And when we are talking about the release of Nnamdi Kanu, we should also include Simon. Because you can never be my friend. You can never be my comrade. If you are those people who are in support of Nnamdi Kanu and hating Simon Ekpa, you are not my comrade. You are hypocrites. You are simply a hypocrite. That is who you are. Because agitation when Africa, you are a dreamer. That's your dream. You can never wake up from it. It's only liberation can give you freedom in Africa. Any African country need agitation with the freedom. So Simon Ekpa the brutal na Boriasi on a cause havoc na Nibo. That means you're a hypocrite. Because every ejugo do we bido bona ndini na we no na BLA na akpo BLA bukwa ndi hibre ESN. The change there is only the name. The personnel are not different. Oku chuno dia. Kono gota linne. So obuzi na icho ka egbuchashia ụmụ akwụkwọ anyị maka na ibelieve na propaganda ndị Nigeria na ha na-eme ha na-atọ mmadụ na-egbu ndị mmadụ. Ibelieve na that propaganda. Eptazie kpọwa asị. Mana ịchọ ka release Nnamdi Kanu, ịlikiri ESN. Mana ihe etiri BLA. Ibelieve na propaganda Nigeria. Ebe kwedi ka ego ome AI video wepụta tag agento. Ikwe, iwatch ya kwe. Ibelieve ekpozie ha asị. That means you are not here with us. You are not in the struggle. You are 100% not in the struggle. You don't know what is going on. You don't know. So it is my desire, it's my dream to see Nnamdi Kanu out. Because open Nnamdi Kanu put out today, I ain't wearing wine. I ain't wearing wine direct. Oh, I don't think I have to continue responding. Of course, the line is open. Anybody want a fortune, you can just call immediately. We have 10 more minutes to go. The number is on your screen, +358 40 37 11 051. +358 40 37 11 051. That is the number. If any one of you want to make a comment, you can call now because I'll be shutting down the broadcast as soon as possible. That is it. I just want to send a very simple message to you, my brother. Initially, elom na incha na egbu na ofu akpa. Echem na ịbụ onye chọrọ nwere onwe because he joined the protest. I didn't know. Maybe ni so na ndị kpọrọ Simon Ekpa asị love Nnamdi Kanu. Hello, Adanne. You're welcome.
Flying your night.
Dalorin.
Ekenemo majani. Ana make no name. Nna me ma ife dị na destin wo. Ihe dị na destin wo. Aka give no program ni mere today. In fact, I'm very, very happy. At least they forget. People clear many things. Among other women we clear. I tried it so much. At least in Damalo, if a million amala, Fokwania, they go snime, especially if it was this also if you talk because propaganda, I did this community really too much, this too much, and I said, yeah, and the one only when keep put up on was no to a course, even indigenous of that area. And when you actually put up because on your own is in there, up put up with a woofer, oh no, democracy, no, yana, but ye moon your put up, and what if ye me no? Ye enough and I and up on a line, but I call you wafa because and I began a lot. If a man mother was in a community where what also. The man who very fair. But even my isn't surprised that time will many town Made Biozi. I'm one of me for you also that or sleep to we had the Ukumakia, I did Ukumakandozo. So when we leave a battery, how much we have a plan, how many have no.
Oh, sabotage.
I don't want it.
Sabotage.
Yes, and don't want you start to make and the got the boy and if I walk, we are quite terroristic. Because now we are a men at Benue, watch ya, this thing men at Benue, and the morning men at Benue, the same time I call them men are Nibu. But I did focus on and get a men at Benue, I did go say in Kenem and buy. The Benane, which I say, Hannah was never. Why not lose the walls or the scenting name? It will target IPOB. They will target Eastern Security Network. And the worst part of all these people call on one dog of sellout. So how DOS. Manifane, the Monaco, Manitoka, blanket. I'm not target struggle. Hatching in a blanket. Shows you that there's no time. All this that's not how we lead and a sheep. All this dog of sellout to non and because all now and Jemuelo were not put that. Who if a man or see
no, Jello can jog at Jada. Kedundi nebu propaganda no sniffenemen or see you talk. Kedun job.
Oh, but the dog of sellout.
No. Kedundi name video now. Ne atagi ESN na BLA ni feminine or see you talk. Kedu ndị na-eme ya ọ ndị gọọmenti ka ọ bụ ndị ọkwa ndị na-arụ gọọmenti mba ke ndị na-eme ya good very very good ndị gọọmenti kwụrụ ụgwọ bụ ndị na-abịa na-eme ebudos propaganda na ọsụ ite ụkwa now ke gọọmenti kwụrụ ụgwọ a ọkwa ke gọọmenti kwụrụ ụgwọ
Nigerian government
governor hapụzie ozugbo ndị gọvanọ kwụrụ ha ụgwọ ndị na-arụ n'ọsụ ite ụkwa Hope Uzodimma kwụrụ ha ụgwọ ndị na-arụ n'ọsụ ọsụmohu ọsụ ite ụkwa na ọsụmohu bụkwa ụmụnne ọkwa jọsọ obere ihe kewalụfa so ndị na-arụ n'ọsụmohu Hope Soludo kwụrụ fa ụgwọ so Ineche na DOS ya bịa debunk maọbụ fight against the propaganda na atag IPOB, while ndị kwuru ndị a na-ebu propaganda anụ ụgwọ bụkwa ndị fa na ndị DOS na-arụkọ. Because ọ nọ na public. Chike Edozie ji ọnụ ya wee kwuo na ha na ndị gọọmenti na gọvanọs kpọrọ ha meeting, gwa ha ka ha were ESN ha ndị agha n'aka ka ji aka kwụwa ha ụgwọ. Chike Edozie said it.
Yes,
Soludo back ya up, say that now we are working with the IPOB. Na ndị anụ na-achọ negotiation bụ criminals ya ndị autopilot. So there's no way DOS abịa debunk something ndị recruit through ha na-eme. It's not possible.
Exactly. Several times. 3 times. If you may not that Ekeututu, if you may not that or see if you talk about 4 million upon that still. And then the propaganda, they were not cover. If you hope or the ma put on a public go, if you may not walk IPOP, we may name an Ekeututu. Still, I continue. Then come on, I'm going to this to go see where they party on way, disgrace your way, low way, talk about, and do way. On count can have more. So, the only thing I achieve at this thing, I want to make so effect. Nife basala also if you talk all these areas the made BOZ all na the government eji akafa terrorize Igbo because I have no governor and the senators, all these local government chairman and then even a PG and the Igbo na-achị obodo on the terrorize on the Bundi. So that's a terrorist. None terrorize. The terrorist neutralize. Nugua wosa. Manandine terrorize the governor, senators, local government chairman, all these criminals now under Nigerian government. And in the national of PG and the on. So I told you, well, I need to hand over to Fulani terrorists. And they just no this guy be in Ghana will be a franchise. That any name will go all these pieces need and conquer. Any name go out. So it's just only say the time oh you look. They will say the new name in that place. Okay, what I go. So one has need 100% terrorist action act. Because one government senators choke and me now go on a different matter. Because someone who on the national. The only people need to terrorize the community. These people you tell me. Ebe Kodike, Chinasa Woyoshi, Benjamin Madibu, now all that terrorist gang group, no get Kerefa, or Kafa terrorize Ani, and they are forgot to do that. Apple forgot, and even now watching a Kawaka Chipodia. Then I'm not actually sheep just fast, just 1 second. This year, our brother Kua. I will be to the ginger when you were too much, or not the Hakopota. Also, Tebaka with the phone and social media. Utebaka. And you thought we thought you put your poor Nessia and Yagabon, why you film Walia. Go on and walk up upon a poor. After Africa, maybe go 2 4 7 to I invent you where we and Keto that now. On our own Nessia, you friend that age big gap. Nani woman is more so. The kind of sufferness and the kind of terrorism that they say terrorize all Mazia. Onwen kisi wakala aname wole yiwe and otu anyị gwara ya agwara m okwu yesterday with love ịma na nke m ana m aba n'ike Ibiakita Biakwa in Kayagwale, by Chelsea or Tony Island Tom March. Because on go message I send Dilie, and I may just go near the Tom March. You know, was then on the Tom March, so bad draw, and under by snow same as Augusia or same as because I won't be Julie, one on what that is to say, or because of my regular if we are. They train because so many program moment which goes on a basic trade to a life, which obviously no one at your for ya. Since the money, so maybe the young men always save for life for ya. Go to the zone on at years so that the life here maybe not if I would go men so that go with it because na life they had to go treat it. So no if I would even watch it for. And I'm going to say that na. Ọfa ọsọ ọgọrọ ọwụ na ọbịa nkwu asị ọfa ya atọ nụkwa back ọgwụsịa so na mmụọ ife mere n'ikuku na adị m happy Chineke m gọziele ngụ ụmụ aja ka chi fọnụ onye si n'ike na m ndo.
Dalo, God bless you. Yamara Gemma, thank you so much. Hello, caller on WhatsApp, please go ahead.
I'm telling you. Believe me. But yeah, they were. And make a leg. Nor nearly enough. If I had some London, I handle this struggle. And I gave a quid.
Kionye neku or free man neku.
I would free man. I will let you know.
Okay.
So this guy for he can you know kiss his soko. Struggle about her. Look at somebody like this Bianca. Oh no. Finland that it's Simon.
No, the guy every not suspect, is he? Not suspect. All the guy self surrounding Paulo Simon pass a lot of one name the cano. Oh, yeah, not suspect.
The point in the peak against here, but I am from Nanya. This woman who creates Oku Nam the Kana na Israel Parliament. How Oku Nam the Kana? Bian Kono guy Israel. Since I will go on you, we start to ask questions. Eh? My brother, we're all behind you. We know you. I am your former. And they know I'm going to meet you without you knowing. Juice. Eh? What the hell? Because I want this boy. He have very heavy also. He have very heavy again. If try will not take it lightly with you. I want to be Zoku. Ikuna. You see, go get Ragemba. Oh, watching people get everything go or to see what I don't want any place I brought, any place I brought, but I say now position Morgan. If we are the one, I say you to come out and even the quality, even the capacity. But then you want to hear that also. Man, I want them I was in a get because we need you. Thank you.
Dalo Wachineke. Dalo Yama Alagima. Ndeo. And I don't even really care about apology. I'm not asking the young man to tender apology. I don't care. I don't really care about apology. The only thing in Nagoyabo, as long as ni neme pere ordinary, as long as ni neme pere ordinary, ekpere omenani Igbo. As long as ni na-eme ekpere ọdịnala Igbo, ị chọrọ ịkpa afa, especially because m na-ekwuru onwe m, and I can vouch for Ada dị ọra mma. I can vouch for her because somebody mmatagolo ụdị mmadụ ọ bụ. Mgbe ị na-akpọ ndị a na-etinye afa na ekpere ị na-eme ekpere ọdịnala hikwa asaa n'anya. Hikwa gịnị asaa n'anya. Na onye aka ya dị ọcha. Ọ bụkwa ihe akpọrọ akpọ na-emetụ ya ahụ. Maazị gaa n'iru nwa Chineke.
Good evening, my brother.
Dalo, ka onye mụ na ya na-ekwu biko.
Biko ọ gụ na maazị Kenne.
Na-aga n'iru. Welite onu gị ka a na-anụ ife ị na-ekwu.
Na nwande ma asị m na ngozi.
Welite onu gị o ka ihe a fonu ka na-akpọ ka a na-anụ ihe ị na-ekwu. Welite onu gị ọfụma.
Asị m na maazị ọdịna nwanne m gozie.
Ise.
Na m gozie gị n'ọlụ na-alụrụ anyị n'ihi na ọ dịrọ isi.
Ise.
Ịma na sometimes ọ na-abụ amara mma anyị nwapụ ndị Igbo anyị na-eme ya ya da amaka isi. Because onye ọbụla na-ada efụcha ọlụ na-alụrụ ụmụ Igbo from A to Z mgbe i bidoro te na anyị nọ. Onye si na ọ fụrụ gị as onye ọjọọ n'ọlụ Biafra mana onye ada agwa onwe ya eziokwu. The man at the particular person under threat. And if I'm going to me, always survive for one name. If you're in the no name here, I go put a mask in and Bukano. I go. But as Biafra United, I go put again. I go put all the Rama. I go put Remo juice. Before I go, but the more because this my brother just now it was now and what before it's in because what is my brother as a protest issue. After protest issue, we go to Tibezi or from Gozo or Abese. Prohibited from Gozo or Abese or TSN. I suppose it was a bit before. I'm able to see about that. You know, it when I can do more for the money what I shine. I am on the happy with Yawa. I am able to see a bill. When I was on to me, I put a set Yawa. And one of Fogo. I don't go to far one is. Yeah. And one wants to do what he said. Ekwe mi se na ekwe ise no ekwe ise na akokwe ise na nkwo and my brother Biafra Unite body ise na ekpere nyanwa bụ my brother kwere ọ bụ na ọ bụ onye nwere uche oche kigode ekpere ahụ oche ke ndị niile okpara afa n'ime afọ a na ya gacha eke ekpere ahụ okpere ke mmadụ one kwere ise n'ime ha niile apafọ adọdọ ọra mma apafọ gowa bụ Biafra Unite ikuku na onwe nchọ ka ngwa yi mana ọ bụrụ na ị ga-eme ya asị m ada-ete pawa n'ike nke aka mmadụ n'ọchukwu na-akwado mmadụ bifo ọpụta mana enweghị nchọ ịgwa chukwu akwadogo yi bikos ebe vam akwatụnwụrụ gị na njem anụnwa ọ bụrụ this fucking boy pụtara ụbọchị anụ nwere ike ịkwatụ nobody amụbeghị that person at all ihe nchọ ka m gwa gị na njem nwere onwe anyị nwaanyị nọ ikuku na chukwu okike abịa makpọrọ gị na njem nwere onwe a n'ọgba abịa makpọrọ gị ụmụ Igbo ịdara aza mmadụ nkịtị Igbo ka ụmụ chukwu okike kpere ike granyị oku ka anyị dịka anyị chọrọ o chekiri onwe ihe niile ọ kpọrọ afa minus 2 people ọ kpọrọ afa n'ihe niile ha chọrọ niile bụ betrayal apafọ gị nwa na ada dị ọra mma o tinyere akwa ha this nonsense ọ kpọrọ afa ndị majority niile a betrayal anya na onwe eziokwu mana ịkụzi nke bụ eziokwu werezie akwa anụ wee mebisi ihe niile okpe mana nsogbu adọrọ agbacha ọsọ a ga-agụ nwaanyị
daalụ maazị
a ga-agụ nwaanyị ikuku na ihe nchọ ịyọ gị bi anụma yọ gị ya n'obi awa men daa because ihe ọbụla megidere ka awa Biafra Liberation Army daa today daa tomorrow ihe ọbụla anyị nwa niile na-ekwu na social media bụ isi anyị na-ekwuri ya onwe anyị o make any sense ihe ọbụla anyị ga-eme ka na-nwere onwe anyị stand sie ike biko nna m chukwu gọzie gị ndị emedalụ n'ọlụ na-alụrụ anyị kọntinu ko na-alụrụ anyị na ekele oyi na afọ na nkwọ ihe na-agụ n'isi gị bụ na ị ga-adị ka echi na echi ada agwụ agwụ ọ chọrọ gị na njọ ga-afụ njọ ọ chọrọ gị na
ise
ọ ga-afụ mma echi nke wepụ ụtụ were nke ụmụ ya wee tụọ ụtụ. That is all. Ndị emedalụ nna m. Chimgozie.
Daalụ nwa Chineke. Ya ma alụ gị mma. I'm going to reach out to one more number, and after that I will call it a day. After that I will call it a day. I don't want this broadcast to go more up to 3 hours. Hello? Ka onye na-ekwu na line. Ise, wenite onu gị o, wenite onu ka anyị fi na-ekwu. Ise.
Masakara nke ihe a mere na-eke ụtọ. Chukwu nke adụ amanya na-agwa na-enyekwa ka amamihe na-enyekwa ụtọ.
Ise.
So nwa Chineke abịa na nke this man, this boy na-ekwu ya. Ịmụ ụbọchị o jere abịa a na-ekwuru okwu na-eme ya n'ọnụ. Mana ọ bịakwuo nke a, mana ọ bịakwa na dịsta nke a wee sị na ọdụ mmadụ ịtọ bụ ezigbo ndụ ụmụ Chineke nọ n'ike a. Mana anyị amụrụ ndị ọka ma ọ kwuo Chukwu ugbu a. Onye biri ịkwa ya abago ma ọ bụrụ na onye nọ na ege ntị bifọ iwe okwu n'ọnụ ihe gbasara njem nwere onwe a. Esogbo wee na-ebi ndụ mara ndị ndụ Chukwu nke abịa ama akọ. Onye ọbụla kpọrọ gị akọ na ya bụ ajọ mmadụ. Onye ọnọ kwuchiara na wee gụfụ Nnamdị, gụfụ Hamadike, gụfụ Simon Ekpa, ọbata obi ewe, gụfụ Gogu Biafra Unite na ọjọ ugo a na-awara eze. Ịma na onye ahụ abụrụ eriri nwa Chineke. So nwa Chukwu okike aja ama. Nwanne m jisi ike. Chukwu na-aja ala Igbo na anyanwụ ụtụtụ anyị nọ n'aka na-agọzi. Nye ụlọ ogologo ndụ na ala isi ike.
Ise.
Nye ụmụ ihe akọ ihe enwe unu ga-anọ n'okwu Biafra na ya na-azọkwa n'ihe abaa na ndị ugbu a ọ ghara ike na and Chukwu okike abaghị eme ụnụ nche niile ụnụ adị ndụ ya. Ọ na-aja na ndugbo aja na ndugbo azụ ụnụ n'aha Chukwu ya dị ama anyị na-akpọ.
Ise. Daalụ rinne maazị. Daalụ. And that note is going to be my last caller. We are going to call it a day. Thank you all, my wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world. I appreciate all of you, every one of you who have joined us in this very wonderful live broadcast. Biko mekianu shiono no kelo ozia nidri rumba. A lot of people aka, especially the exposition of what happened in Orsu Itokwa. All the very, very, very important. Those of you who are on X, if you can cut some parts while we were exposing the Zoo jihadist army atrocities in Orsu Itokwa, which they now try to turn and label ESN, IPOB, and Biafra agitators. Biko, if you can cut some parts, share it on X, share it on social media platforms, that would be very, very fantastic. Daalụ nurinne ụmụ Chineke, ụmụ Chukwu okike abịama. I appreciate every one of you. We pray for long life and good health upon the life of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and we pray for victory upon our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko. And I pray that all of you who are genuine Biafrans, who genuinely want freedom for our land, I pray that whatever you lay hand upon, which is legal and good, may God bless you and bless you and bless you. May God bless your handwork. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. N'aha Chukwu okike abịa ma bi n'eluigwe. Ise. And I pray that Chukwu okike abịa ma chekwawa ụmụ ya, ụmụ school anyị, our angels, nye anyị mmeri, ka anyị merie ndị iro, tipịa obodo Chukwu bụrụ ọnụ bụ zoo, tipịa ndị iro na-abịa terrorize ụmụnne anyị, na-abịa terrorize anyị in our own land, and give us victory. N'aha Chukwu okike abịa ma bi n'eluigwe. Ise. Ka ọ dịnụ ụbọchị ọzọ, ụmụ Chukwu okike abịa ma.